Never done it. Yeah. No, I don't feel the need to either, but it does allow it. It does allow it, so people's worst things can come out. I would say if it came down to it, and if I ever had a situation where I needed to, like, you know, I've got a colonist who's dying and we need a new liver, and we capture an invader, would I be willing to, you know, kill that invader so I can harvest their liver to heal up our alien colonist? I would consider it. I would consider it. I don't know if that counts as a war crime, but it counts as an ethically dubious thing, perhaps. Questionably dubious thing. Oh god, a lizard person. I knew it. I done known it. The things, yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it, yeah. Yeah, it's a reflection on ourselves. What's up, Serum and Chakra? Yeah, organ cell. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's questionable. What's up, Reese? So good to see you, buddy. Harvesting liver. Yeah. It's to make liver and onions. That's what we're talking about, right? You don't have to remove the whole liver. Oh, you don't? To, like, heal up like, cause I know sometimes if your, like, internal organs can get damaged in combat. So I think, like, if your liver gets destroyed, I would assume you would need, like, a whole ass new one. A member of the Falun. All right, so a few things. So last time, we were having some issues where the werewolf and vampire thing was honestly a bit much, and also we were getting way too many visitors. It's all right now. Oh god, what's happening here? Speaking of which, I think this dude might still be considered a vampire. So I did some off-stream testing and did find a couple things. So going to options, I can show you what I did for the topic of too many visitors and too many what's the word, like traveling merchants, that kind of thing. I looked up some of the details for dynamic diplomacy as well as more faction interaction, because those two mods are the big ones that involve other factions and other settlements. And I looked up the details, and this is a fairly common thing. They were saying if you're using these two mods together, here's the thing that can happen and here's how to fix it. So in my case, I incremented the time modifier between faction interaction from 1 to 3. So that means that there's a greater time period, like a greater time delay in between faction interactions with you directly, and then with each other. With faction interactions with each other, it was recommended that I allow permanent enemy factions to change relationships. It was enabled, I've disabled it, and then allow alliance. This one is actually already disabled, so I didn't have to take any manual action there, but that was also something that they'd recommended. The other thing is that for vampires, I think it's called Rim of Madness. There we go. What I'm going to do rather, is I'm going to set, instead of standard, where vampirism has a 5% chance for all people we encounter, we're just going to say only in special events. So we don't see them in raids, we won't see them in, like, visits. That has to be like a more specific situation. So they're not gone, but they are going to show up much less frequently. So the one thing that leaves is the question of the werewolves, and unfortunately I can't disable the werewolves mod. The werewolf mod adds in this full moon cycle. It adds the moon cycle as part of the mod functionality, and I tried disabling it with an existing save like this one, but it renders the game unplayable. It breaks the UI and you can't click things. It's shitty. So if this colony were to die and we were to do a new game, then we would, I would disable it fresh. But for now, we'll just deal with it. I think what was making me frustrated was the fact that vampires and werewolves have these odd, kind of almost seemingly random interactions with each other. So if we're saying vampires are less frequent and werewolves will be equally frequent, hopefully it'll just work itself out. So anyway, that is the plan. It's a regenerative organ. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that's the thing. It's a question of how the game handles it. But you're right, though, Little Waffles. At least realistically speaking, there's at least that. The skin, the inside of the mouth cheeks. Oh, interesting. See? There we go. We're learning. So anyway, so I think this guy is a vampire, and for some reason, whenever vampires, even people in their own crew, are in sunlight, their own crew will try to murder them. So I guess vampires are inherently unpleasant to, like, their own homies. And it's odd that this guy isn't fighting back at all. He's just like allowing himself to burn up and get murdered. Lowest one on the list? Yeah, probably, as far as importance. I mean, it's nice. Also, so Nina is over here sleeping in our, not freezer yet, but eventually a freezer. These guys are all sleeping, so they'll probably leave eventually. Wait, I'm sorry. Exclamation point. Is Nina, are you experiencing You have an extreme infection. Oh. Well, that's not good. How extreme are we talking here? An infection caused Nina to drop very recently, so less than an in-game hour ago, which is like a few minutes, I think, or a minute or two. An extreme infection. Ooh, 89%. Shit. Can we try to help her out? Where's Rule? Rule is cowering. Oh, because of the shooting, the combat that was happening. Here, I'm gonna toggle him real quick. I guess we could try to rescue Nina. Try to help her out, man. Doesn't have to die for us, man, or die on us. If it's extreme, though, that's not good. Also, we've got a free gun and some free meals. Oh, no, Beatrix is fine. Beatrice. Although she's about to start smoldering again, and then Newman's gonna start fighting her again. It's weird, yeah, because she's just sitting still completely. Yeah, there's just odd behavior with vampires. So I don't think I'll really miss it too much. Yeah, let's rescue Nina. And we got solar panels now. Excellent. So we have a Derringer. Isn't that what this is too? Yeah, it's a normal Derringer. I think it's just it's pretty much a standard pistol, kind of like the revolver. Probably pretty similar stats. So we're good on solar panels, which is awesome because now we can say, actually, you know what? Solar panels are really good. But we have 2 of these puppies going right now. I think I would rather focus on batteries. It probably does. Yeah, revolvers in video games are usually a little bit punchier. Maybe a Derringer is faster. Presumably there's some kind of trade-off, but yeah, if nothing else, it's a new ranged weapon. We could give that to Gracie. Because she is a pretty good shot, but she's only melee right now. Also, speaking of which, I think Gracie actually messaged me earlier. Let me respond to this text real quick. Heard it buzz at me a little bit earlier. One moment. Oops. Also helps if I can spell things correctly. Playing some RimWorld and having a fun time. Heart emoji. Absolutely. Have her murder the next person. I still feel bad about that, man. I fucking goofed that so bad. Yeah, I completely forgot that hunting rifle, or what is it? Not hunting rifle. That bolt action rifle is really fucking good. I'm almost like, how is she gonna make it? Ooh, I don't know. We'll try it, but I don't know if Nina's gonna make it. We'll see what happens. But no, I shouldn't have assumed that that he was just gonna get dropped. I shouldn't have been surprised that was gonna go well. Beatrice, I don't know what to do with you, Beatrice. You're a vampire and you're on fire. I don't really know much what I can do for you, homie. Simmons, maybe Simmons can go help you out. He's one of your buddies. Is somebody still drafted? Rule. He is not drafted. JD is not. Gracie is not. Although we don't really have any stuff for them right now. Did I not add the bill for food? I did. Oh, we don't really have enough food supplies for cooking things because the rice hasn't come in yet. The potatoes will be pretty soon though. Let's go ahead and look at research. So, yeah, I think I would like to start on the batteries pretty soon. Yeah, he was trying to heal. What's her face? The nice lady who might be about to die to an infection. So we got a lot of stuff up here. We can research things like props, which is kind of fun. Let's go down this way. Waste disposal, that might come in handy later on. Yeah, drug production. We'll want drug production eventually, especially because that would let us repair things with a mending table, which would be nice. It's one of the mods that I've added, of course. What's up, Mr. Goblin? Good to see you, buddy. We are just getting started, and you're at the right time, my friend. Highest plant skill, I think, is going to be like 4 or 5, and I think it's Gracie. 3, 2. Wait. So it looks like 3 is our highest. Oh, and it's JD actually. JD's our highest plant. Although I think this dude. Okay, never mind. The other guy was going to be a good plant guy, but then I fucking murdered him. Like a cruel bastard. Yeah, lesson learned though. Lesson relearned rather. It's something I I had underestimated, and now I'm like, oh right, when somebody has a really good skill and they've got a really good gun, they will shoot to kill. They won't just drop them. They'll erase their health. Yeah, we already have electricity. So we've already done, yeah, solar panels, batteries. Fuses can come in pretty handy. Fuses can come in handy. That allows you to set up kind of a break point for when there's a power surge, and it'll affect where the fuse is, as opposed to, you know, in someone's bedroom and explode their buttholes. So fuses can come in pretty handy. Circuit breakers eventually as well. Gun turrets, well, that'll be a big one for sure. Yeah, we would need to check into a few things, but turrets would be very useful, to say the least. Can get some motherfucking flamethrowers now. Now we're getting into some questionable weaponry, man. Self-destruct module, damn son. Oh, for mechanoids, okay, yeah, interesting. Yeah, work modules, interesting. Yeah, there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot that we can spec into. So I'm kind of leaning towards maybe going towards turrets. Hydroponics might be something I want to go into as well, because the soil we have right now is okay, but eventually we're gonna hit things like winter, and that's gonna be, you know, something to consider. That's gonna be a problem. So maybe hydroponics should take a higher priority, actually. Let's see, what would that be? I know we have a search bar if need be. It's good to look around though, just because there's a lot of stuff to see. Spacer. Oh, spaceship props. That's what that is. Okay, that's what spacer means. Gunpowder. Yeah. Oh, so you could make those weapons. I see. Like, I guess that's like flintlock pistols, that kind of stuff. I guess that'd be really good for like medieval or like low tech attempts, that kind of thing. Plenty of crops to survive the winter. Yeah. Well, I don't know if there's anything we need to research to help with crops and that kind of thing. I'm just looking for research stuff. I think eventually hydroponics would be nice, but it would be too soon. Like, I think since we're in the middle of summer right now, I think it would take too long to conduct the research for it to do us anything before next winter. It does take a lot. I'm not surprised. Yeah, we would probably need to like get geothermal power and a few other things going, because we have a geothermal vent not too far from us right now, so that's something we could get into. I don't actually see hydroponics on here. Yeah. It is. I just clicked it. Oh, right in the middle there. Okay, so we could begin to research it. But yeah, to that point though, would it be enough? Maybe we would get more good shit if we were to spec into gun turrets. Although there's a lot we have to get to allow gun turrets, so we have to do. Oh, we don't have smithing right now. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we don't have smithing. Not having machining makes sense. Gunsmithing, yeah, that doesn't shock me. Also, it's nice when you click something in a line like that, it kind of queues up a list of things for you. Obviously, it goes left to right, so it's not going to research things simultaneously, but it's nice that it's kind of set for you, so now I don't have to, you know, micromanage quite as much. So that'll take a while, but that would be really nice. We don't really have any scary raids. We haven't had any scary raids yet, but, you know, only a matter of time, obviously. Alright, so one thing I think I might go ahead and do. Yeah, rules, feeding a simple meal. Yeah, of course we need to. I was noticing that nobody has ever eaten on the table, and I'm guessing it's because we don't have any chairs. Originally I was thinking chairs might not be required, but it seems like they very well might be. One thing I think I might go ahead and do, other than those chairs, and of course the batteries once we want to dive into that realm, I think I might go ahead and build a stone cutting table. I was thinking about this last night. Stone cutter's table, yeah. Build a chair for that station as well. Because yeah, I think trying to do whatever we can when it comes to getting out from the limit of wood would be nice. Rule is cleaning her. Oh, rules. Oh, I didn't realize that Rule was a lady because of her poor mood. Yeah, that's the thing. We saw the major break risk exactly. Can we make it out of something else? Let's find out. Because I had assumed that you do. Stonecutter's table. Oh, you're right. In that case, we can make it out of steel. I don't really... we only have so much steel, though. We have stone walls. Well, don't you have to use bricks, though? I mean, oh, I see what you're saying. We could, like, yeah, we could deconstruct these. Yeah. Yeah, that would probably give us enough granite. Between this down here... Yeah, because those would give bricks. We could deconstruct that, but that would be a very bad idea. Yeah, we have enough granite for sure. We could absolutely do that. Yeah, in that case, let's go ahead and say... Where is... I guess it'd be under orders. Deconstruct. Is that a... Also, it's a steel door. I mean, sure, I think that'd be good to deconstruct as well. Do the same for... Actually, I might as well unpause. Because Rule can't do anything right now, unfortunately, because he is compulsive right now. Because of a major break, actually. Let's get the deconstruct down here. Oop. Is it roofed? I think we looked earlier. Let's double check. I think one of the mods that I added makes it such that they won't intentionally remove something that will kill them. Or that will, here, let's do it this way. They won't intentionally something that will collapse on them. Like, they'll stop just shy of collapsing upon them. Except for cave walls. I think cave walls, that can still happen. But I think we're good. Ship landed. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Alright, so I think we're good. Yeah, there's a roof there, obviously. So we'll deconstruct that one. So it looks like these are unroofed, which is good. So I think we should be alright. It's full of happy smiles. Exactly. Exactly. It's full of happy things. Ship landed destroyer. This sounds not good. High-powered navigation mech hive Kilo. Kill-O. It all sounds so pleasant. A medium-sized ship serving as a mechanoid hive defender. No short-range defenses. When destroyed, the presence on the surface will be lowered. Contribute to the size of mechanoid attack parties. Okay, well... Oh, okay, so it's not... okay. So it's not on our... It's not on our area. It's not like in our zone. But it's... Oh, wow, that's really fucking far away. Can I, like, do the thing that says... Estimate how far away this is? Destroyer 70. Yeah, I don't actually know... Oh, here we go, yeah. So that is... Not about 10 days. Jesus. Brutal. Freaking brutal. So yeah, we're not gonna be doing that anytime soon. Yeah, that is really cool. Agreed, but it's also... It's not something we could possibly... Yeah, there goes Nina. I'm not surprised. Okay, well, nobody else can haul her right now, except for Rule. Oh, wait, is Rule's break done? Rule, you were experiencing a break. Oh, he still is, I guess. Compulsively cleaning. Yeah, okay, yeah, she, I suppose. She still is because I cannot draft her. So she's hauling other things, so it's not only cleaning. Alright, so JD's going along there. Here, let's go ahead and designate some more wood things to chop down. And some other berries and such to harvest, because, yeah, we are... Definitely use more. Rule has been calmed down. Oh, very good. That's another thing, too, that when somebody has a high enough social stat, they can try to calm somebody down from a break. I think I read that if somebody's social stat is insufficient, it can actually make the break worse. So, that's you know, one concern. And, yeah, we can also hunt. Yeah, it's a very good point, too. Okay, although the break is still going, so maybe it's better. But, yeah, it's still not great. But, yeah, cleaning blood is probably a good thing to do. But, yeah, we can hunt. There's, yeah, berries we can retrieve. Major break risk for... okay, so she's back to normal to some degree, at least. Alright, that's got a ways to go. Looking for obvious low-hanging fruits, literally, if you will. Gracie's level 2 plants. That's pretty good. We'll take those. We'll take those. Grab those. Not sure how that got so damaged. Probably in the fires. Probably in the fires previously. Yeah, this dead body needs to be removed up eventually. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually what she was doing. She was cleaning that room for a bit. Gonna feed Zool. All right, we've got stuff out here. Let's haul those in before they start to go bad. 84. Okay, so we actually got more rice coming in pretty soon. So it's not quite as dire as I was thinking. And when the potatoes come in, we'll be sitting great with food. Looking for trees that will be nice to chop down. So I think I have not looked in a minute. Can't remember exactly. Oh, here we go. We got some really good ones, just like super close. And of course, it's raining a lot. I'm hoping the like density or just the amount of rainfall, 69, nice, means that things will grow a little bit quicker. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, just lads like that that are definitely ready to go. Like that little cacti sprout fruits. I know that cacti in real life sprout little, sometimes like little flowers, but I don't know about cacti actually like giving fruits. Yeah, like this guy right here. Perfect. Perfecto. Yeah, 69. Oh, lots of 69 down here. We could always use more 69 in our lives. So... Alright, so we'll hold off on the woodcutting table until we can deconstruct the stuffs. Yeah, hauling that stuff. And yeah, and then deconstructing these walls. They're pretty far away. That's going to be a pretty significant effort. But if we can get that, that'd be really nice. Struck up a conversation. Had a chat about filth. How's Zool doing? Social, or not social, prisoner tab. So it's a pretty high resistance. 50% recruitment chance, and it's slowly going up. Probably due to like not in a great mood. Oh, and caffeine withdrawal. Yeah, maybe we could bring in the iced coffee for her, or for him. Sorry, the hair makes me think it's a lady, but it's just longer hair. Slept in the heat. How hot is it right now? Oh, 88. Damn, I thought it was cold earlier. Now JD is feeling not so good. Recreation starved. Yeah. I do have him. Here, let's give him a day off. Oh, he has full recreation right now. Actually, so does Rule for that matter. Maybe it's because we don't have a lot of recreation things that we can do. It doesn't specifically say need or like lacking recreation variety. I'm surprised though. I'm surprised that like having, oh here we go. I'm sorry. What was that? Under schedule. I'm surprised that having full recreation is still recreation starved. I mean, we only have the horseshoes pin, and you can only go on so many walks. We could build a what is it? There's a few things. There's like a chess table you can build. 70 wood though. Faro, billiards, stuff like that. Archery target would be kind of cool. That kind of stuff is nice too, because I think that helps slowly to train. Yeah, more recreation options for sure. Yeah, I would say that'd probably get the job done, Risu. Just as a temporary holdover. Telescope would be pretty good too. Oh, construction 6. I keep thinking that like, man, Rule's been doing so much construction, but yeah, still level 4. He's been level 4 I think since we've started. It takes a lot to level up construction, especially with no modifiers. He is a builder, which is cool. So the speed is good and like success chance is higher. But yeah, the lack of passion means it takes him a long time to level up. And he's really the only one that has any skill with it. Yes, we can't do a telescope. That'd be really nice. I guess we'll do a chess table. It says granite chess table. Oh, wait a second. So we don't have enough granite, but it still shows granite. Whereas we were earlier looking at wood cutting tables. So the fact that that doesn't say granite makes me think we can only make a wooden one. Or uranium or steel or silver. But I think of those 4, I would prefer wooden. So we'll go ahead and go with that guy instead after all. Because I thought the fact that it wasn't showing granite was because, oh, we just don't have enough of it. I think that's one of those instances where you can't make a granite stonecutter's table. Or limestone, or like any kind of... It's kind of a shame. Can't use stone to make a stone cutting table. So it's an investment. Let's go with... let's go ahead and designate, though. Where was that? Recreation? There it is. Designate one of those guys, and... It's a little bit cramped in here. Let's put this guy up here. I don't think you need a chair. Hopefully. Hopefully you don't. And a nut button. You got it. Yeah, no, I thought the same thing, Elgaso. I was like, oh, that's why it doesn't show it. Yeah, so it's... So, yeah, or plasteel, yeah. a plasteel woodcutter table. Do steel? I don't know, man. Steel is one of those things I always feel... I'm always like worried about, because we never have enough steel ever. Like there's a lot we could mine out. There's like some over here, but I'm worried that if I'm too willy-nilly with steel, that I'll come to regret it later. Because that almost became a problem last time, so I'm trying to be extra judicious. But oh, and for the beds thing, yeah, of course we need more beds. Actually, we don't need this one. I could just I could just remove that one. First we have... Oh, this one was a medical bed. That's why it was unowned. Yeah, that makes more sense. So Zool's walking around somehow. Oh, that's interesting. So because I said this one wasn't for prisoners. Oh, interesting. So it's... Okay. So all beds are for prisoners, and that's just how it goes. Okay, so... I guess we'll uninstall this one for now. Interesting. Okay. And then hydrate? Yeah. Post-nut hydration's important. So JD's working on plants right now. Yeah, working on those chairs. Well, I actually think I might do. Once that chair is done, I think I might go with that guy next. Oh shit! I wanted him to finish the chair. I'm sorry, Real Drip. I clearly wasn't holding the shift button. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. We got some wood up there. Or steel. Wait, did I say steel? Oh, you need steel and wood. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, for that matter, how much wood do we have available right now? Because it's tricky. Other people can chop it down, but they can't bring it to us. So it's hard to like see how much we actually have. So there's... So I know there's some up there. So that the trick... I don't know if there's a better way to do this. 121 wood on the map right now. And that's on the entirety of the map. Need the stone. Yeah, that's why I want him to start on that sooner. Sooner than later. Is that facing the wrong way? Oh, it's just poor quality. So it doesn't have a back. Yeah, dude. Yeah, construction skill of 4 only can take you so far, I suppose. He's made some normal quality stuff though. It's not all bad. Okay, some of it is, but oh, in fact, I wonder if he'll even be able to do this chest table, because I think the minimum skill is 4, right? Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else then. As I thought. Oh yeah, we said it was granite. Oh, okay, so we can't even. He wouldn't be able to work on it right now if we wanted to. So yeah, poor JD's out in the cold, out in the rain. Even though I've still told him, yeah, man. I mean, you can do whatever, JD. You don't have to be busting your balls out there, man. If I feel bad. That's what it's come to. Yeah, 25. Yeah. So obviously we won't be able to finish that when we tonight, at least. When we do build it, who would be our stone cutter? Full moon is passed. That's fine. So okay, so Gracie, I think stone cutting would be crafting. I think it'd be either crafting or Or maybe construction, probably crafting. No, probably crafting. There's that. Oh, Rule Drip is actually has more skill. Well, of course he's Rule Drip has the skill in a lot of things, but yeah, he would not be. He's already got a lot of important tasks. So okay, so Grace would be our stone cutter, our stone crafts person. Relaxing souls. There we go. That's what we like to see. Yeah, it's just chilling out. So that's helping calm him down a bit. Gracie's sleepy times. So yeah, it's quite a lot to make that stone cutter table, but that will enable quite a lot of stuff. Got these guys out here, so we'll want to bring those in eventually. Suppose in 40 days, so it's not a huge rush, but of course it's raining right now, which is, you know, a factor to consider. Is there other stuff nearby that we could harvest easily? I think I will go ahead and, oops, all those urgently. Zula, how you doing? I know you're still in caffeine withdrawal and still feeling not so great. Still in serious pain. Not like horrible pain, but just not great. I don't think there's been any additional work on breaking them down for us. Alright, so people going to bed. Let's go ahead and double time it. I was thinking people were going to go to bed. Rule, aren't you getting tired? I guess he... of course, also recreation starved. Yeah, he's getting down there, and he's getting hungry. We got some meals down there, which is nice. Yeah, Gracie was cooking up some meals earlier. 25. There we go. And he's already building it tonight? Damn, dude. This dude's a fucking dynamo. I just don't want him to work himself to lunacy. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Eat with a table. There's a mod, talking about like ridiculous mods for this game. There's a mod that I saw that I did not fuck with. That I did not choose to fuck with. That is, is that eat without table, the negative, the number detriment that gives you is like 12 times what it is in the vanilla game. Because eat without table is like -5, maybe -10. But somebody made it like akin to committing a war crime, like making them feel that level of guilt. So it's like fucking mega hard mode. Imagine like is somebody eating without a table, having that make them feel akin to like I committed a murder. Jesus. All right, so I think no, it's not sandstone, it's granite. No, what do we just have here? Limestone. Honestly, we're just gonna do this. Make any stone blocks, dude. Do forever? For now. Forever do for now. And specifically, I think we're gonna have that be not Rule Drip, obviously. I'll say Grace. Pun kind of intended, kind of very much intended. We'll set that to 3 for Rule Drip for now. Cause yeah, that way it's a 2, and I think that'll be such that, yeah, wardening will be still more important. Cooking will still be more important, as they should be. Handle animal. I think I would set Hunt to be a 2 for her. Maybe be a 3 for Rule Drip. Could be a 2 for JD as well. I'm going to set that to be a 3 for Rule Drip. So yeah, smithing and tailoring eventually, but yeah, we won't have to get into those. To like 300. Yeah, that's a good yeah, I was thinking like, oh, I'll remember to go and lower that. Will I remember? Will you really, Alex, remember? That's a really good point. We'll say do until you have like 100. 110, sure. I mean, when are we ever gonna need, well, I say that. We'll say 150. There are some fairly large stone heavy projects. Why is there wooden dining chair, but also the silhouette for one? Like there's the, yeah, okay, I guess that was just a glitch. Because I saw the silhouette for a chair, but also an in-progress square. About 200 of 2 types. That's a good point too, because we have lots of limestone here, but there's also slate chunks. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's do, I wish I could say like any 2 types, but let's look to see what's here. There's marble, baby. Limestone, well, actually not that much. Well, that's 200 chunks, which is to say that is actually quite a lot. A lot of limestone, a lot of marble, baby. some slate. Okay, we'll do lots of limestone and marble then. That looks like those are our two leading stony boys. So we'll say limestone, marble. I think those were our two primary stone types in the in our old original colony. 110, yeah. A separate cutter and a separate cutter. Yeah, because right now... Here, let me double check. Okay, so that is... So that'd be considered... Yeah, so it's crafting. Okay, so yeah, so Gracie would be our craft person. So when she's done wardening, when she's, you know, not having to cook or anything, then she'll do some of that rules, bringing in some food. Bringing home the bacon. Well, not bacon. Rice in this case. Yeah, the slate chunk, which is just keeping this door open forever, by the way. Pretty huge areas for storage, yeah. I think the stacks for stones are pretty generous, I think. Talk about Blackjack. I remember him. So yeah, I think it should be fine. I think it should be pretty good. In the meantime, let's see if there's other stuff we can designate. I know rule is bringing more wood, yeah, for more tables and such. We'll eventually want to deconstruct that guy. We'll eventually want to talk about mining and such. Mining for materials, steel in particular. That's a big one. It shall forever be a big one, probably. It's like I'm still having like flashbacks from nearly having some pretty crucial steel shortages in our previous playthrough. Harvest that guy. Yeah, I think more rice will be coming in today, actually, specifically. That's pretty neat. Every time I see the name Drago Tree, I think of the guy from Rocky 4. Bushes up here. Yeah, it's like the bushes kept getting damaged by something. It was probably the fires from a couple days ago. Just a giant fuck off storage. Yeah, exactly. Big fucking storage. A lot of scant winters, yeah. For 3 colonists, this is fine, but we'll definitely want to expand more. We have more fertile soil right here. Once the taters come in, that'll be huge. Maybe what we could go ahead and do... We're midway into summer right now. If I were to plant corn now, I don't think it would be enough. It would be enough time, rather. This is fertile soil, right? Yeah, rich soil. Let's pause real quick. Because corn is great, and I'm not just saying that as a diehard Midwesterner, but it's very good as far as the yield that you get, but it takes so long to make. Does it say how long? Harvest yield 22. Growing time. That's not too bad. Actual real... Oh, okay. Oh, about twice as long. Okay. So how long is a quadrum then? A season. 15 days. So if we have... Of course we have fall as well. But late fall gets kind of chilly. That'd be risking it. Let's not go corn just yet. Let's go... We could do more potatoes, I guess. I'm just thinking something that yields a lot. We could experiment, do fucking like onions or peas. Imagine having a meal made out of entirely onions. I love onions as much as the next guy, but you know, I have my limits. Yeah, is there like a nutrition? Here we go. Yeah, nutrition point 20. Rice is pretty good. Yeah, rice is pretty sick. There's a reason rice is like the default. Cause yeah, I mean it's so fast though. It's so fast. I kind of want to experiment. Let's get weird. Let's get weird and try some weird shit. I'm gonna say. Let's go for harvest. I want to look at the harvest time. Growing time 5.6 days. I'm saying either onions or peas. Peas are a little bit longer. Let's go onions. There we go. What's up, Matt? Yeah. And we've made the joke plenty of times already where it's like I'm assigning jobs to my colonists, so I'm giving them all rim jobs. Cutting table. Yeah, exactly. Like, as opposed to having one big storage area. Obviously, this is fairly close. You know, this is all fairly close together, but eventually when our building expands, we'll want stockpiles that are closer to this table. We would probably honestly just move this table in general. Yeah, exactly, Dave. And that's part of the mystery that I enjoy, but the mystery also makes it such that it's hard to plan for too much just because there's a lot of unknown variables. Real talk, I am not gonna be heartbroken if this colony crashes and burns. I don't want it to, but I'm kind of expecting it to, because, you know, we're doing better than the first attempt, but it's still rough. And I planned this all with some false starts built in mentally, where eventually we probably will hone down on what we want, or what I want at least, as opposed to just saying, there's so many mods, I don't know what to expect, I'm just gonna throw caution to the wind and just go all rando. So having a little bit more planning and whatnot will be helpful. Also, while Gracie is in an incredibly good mood, which is awesome to see. Catharsis. Oh, okay, interesting. So you have mood modifiers. That's a huge bonus though. Only for 5 hours, but wow, 40 is incredible. So yeah, so after a mental break, in some cases at least, yeah, you experience catharsis. Interesting. Wow. That's almost, I don't know, that's almost overpowered. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's okay though. It's pretty short. And I like things that are short. Pun very much intended. Let's see. So yeah, we're building this guy. Yeah, I know. Actually, Gracie is doing quite a bit right now. One thing I haven't thought about. I'm gonna go ahead and put JD back on their usual schedule. One thing I haven't really thought about is drugs. It's an odd thing to say, but it's true. So what's disabled right now? Interestingly, that these can't be social. Oh, I see. So beer is allowed. I'm gonna allow iced coffee. Well, I don't want to just go bad. It's just gonna sit there and go bad. I don't want people to get addictions. But I think for recreation, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, recreation. Yeah, I'm gonna say coffee, energy drink, cocktails. I think recreation means they won't go crazy with it. One a day. Yeah, I think one a day is legit. So I'm gonna allow a lot of things. In my previous playthrough, I was a little bit more draconian, and then I didn't allow drugs because I wanted to sell it. But now I'm just like, you know what, the mood boost would be nice, at least at the start. Things like blood wine. There's ambrandy. What is ambrandy? Liquid sunshine, twice fermented distilled liquor. Oh, it's like a real fancy thing. What is yin yang or yin yang? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Coffee and tea. Very nice. That sounds cool. Yeah. Blood wine. Okay, that sounds like some vampire mod shit. That's exactly what it is. Okay, no blood wine, guys. We don't want that. I guess that'd be good for actual vampire people. Double-aged whiskey, regular whiskey, cocktails, tequila. Yeah. What's up, Amnesia? Good to see you, buddy. That's a good point too, Ogal. So yeah, you wanna have some way to allow them out of it and not just be fucking miserable. Chemshine, is that what I think it is? Prospectors and settlers, that's exactly what I think it is. Wait, I'm sorry, what was that? Intoxicates the blood of the drink with chem fuel. Jesus. Some nice wine. Awful brandy. And brandy. Why is it awful though? Why would you want this? That was loud, sorry. Thank you for the pizza bowl. Sorry, that was loud on my end. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for you guys. A Klingon mod? I think it's part of the vampire stuff. Yeah, the vampire stuff. Collected from an inebriated pawn. I don't think drinking it would be bad for a non-vampire, but it probably wouldn't be as good. Vodka. Cider. Yeah, we're never gonna find ambrandy, probably. There's the poor stuff. Yeah, there's more blood wine. Scythe. Okay, that sounds scary. What the fuck is scythe? Yeah, you ever just drink chemicals? Drink gasoline? Dude, desperate times, man. Desperate times. Aminostimulant to fight pre-spacer era pandemics. Oh, interesting. It's only used as a last resort. Resulting frenzy. Puts you into a 2-day coma. Damn, son. Cigarettes, cigars. Of course, we remember ambrosia. We remember yayo. Royal insect jelly. Remember that? Yes. So these things are they're medications, I guess you would say. Only when scheduled, right? Flake, psychite tea, go juice, wake up. Some of it is kind of scary though, isn't there? Like some kind of like, I can't remember what it's called, but there was some kind of like devil something, not devil strand, but some kind of like red drug that was like fucking scary. I think go juice and wake up, you can develop an addiction, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be quite as okay with these. Like Flake, what's Flake? Flake is known for destroying lives, communities, and entire societies. That's a little bit worrisome, yeah. Yeah. The Satan's spinach. That's exactly it, yeah. Yeah, some of the okay, how's about this? Smoke leaf, fine. Ambrosia, fine, I think. I think ambrosia's fine. Let's take a more measured approach here, because I don't know if I want to overcommit here. Yayo, not as addictive as the crude as Flake. Okay. Yayo is associated with degenerate wealth. Very nice. Yeah, alright. Yayo, fine. Royal insect jelly. Yes. Great. Flake. Gonna say probably not on Flake. To feed already established addiction needs. I don't know about that one. The downward spiral. I mean, we haven't seen Flake, but I worry that description is very worrisome. Because it is exceptionally addictive. I think the way addiction works in this game is if somebody takes a drug too much and they cross a certain threshold, then their addiction causes, like they get addicted and it causes some huge detriments. But I think for some drugs, they're more addictive than others. The fact that Flake is so addictive is like, ooh, don't want to touch that shit. No, sir. I guess we will allow it for people that are already addicted, I guess. Psychite tea, I think, is fine. Can produce psychite addiction if consumed too often, right? So if you limit it, like Elgaso was saying, to like once a day, it's probably fine. Go juice. What's go juice? Is that like energy drink? Blocks pain, increases movement speed. They weren't able to remove its addictiveness. How addictive we talking, fam? Addiction chance. It's fairly low, actually. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think. Maybe I'll regret this. Wake up. Little makeup. Developing addiction, of course. Yeah. Like, yeah, I guess that's fine too. There's a drug called sorrow. Oh, it's a depressant that that calms you. I see. At the cost of, you know, your sanity. Maybe not every single drug. Well, I think we're almost done. But yeah, I'm kind of curious to know how bad it is that they could feasibly, yeah, because a lot of these we're never gonna find probably. Do you like how there's one called graphic novel? Graphic novelle, a short story written by a local artist, reading it from their. Why is it listed as a drug though? That's weird. Yeah, this is definitely not a drug. Yeah, you ever get addicted to graphic novels, guys? Happens all the time. Black tea. Earl Grey, black. Kombucha. The booch! Sorry, I probably said that kind of loud. That's exactly what it is. It's called hentai and it's art. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen, Winter Waffles? What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, fizzy drink, that's fine. Kombucha, the booch. Regular tea, Earl Grey, black, soda, lemon tea. Fine. Totally fine. Keep an inventory. Is that the frequency? Social drugs. Set policy. Because yeah, I want to set the frequency. Yeah, we want to set like how many can be used. Drug policies. Here we go. Maybe this is what I was thinking of. No, that's not what I was thinking of, because that's the existing one. Social drugs. Oh, there's one drink per day. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we say social drugs. Oh, I got it. All right, cool. So, scheduled. I don't know about scheduled. I guess that's the thing. If we're saying for recreation. Yeah, I see. So if I say it's scheduled, I like the idea that we're saying, all right, time for you to drink a beer. You have to smoke the cigarette. You have to smoke this joint. Like a minimum stock, but yeah, I got you. They'll just do it all. Oh, okay. So we actually don't want recreation. We would want scheduled. I see. All right. So I guess in that case, alcohol blackouts and overtime addiction. Yeah. So maybe we want to disable all of these then. Like all recreation ones. And then for some of them, set for, like Elgaso was saying, the ones that we can realistically have access to, set the schedule for those. What's that meme where it's the woman with the like the red shirt and she's like, it's 4 p.m. time for your scheduled fucking cigarette, your cigar smoking. Yes, dear. Recreation for only certain criteria. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like how to say recreation, but yeah, time for your scheduled dick flattening. Yes, dear. Yeah. I don't know where we would go to say recreation, but with you know some limitations, because like Elgaso was saying, we definitely don't want them to just go nuts. Yeah, well that's the, oh I see, yeah, only if recreation below. Excellent. Okay, cool. So I guess I would select both then, and I would say if below, I guess like the below is like the mood meter. Yeah, so if mood meter drops below say 33% or something like that, you're only allowed to drink beer when you're sad. So yeah, it's like, I guess it's a question of like how that will work if this overrides scheduled, or if I do it this way, if it's fine. Every day. Drink beer every day. Only if, if recreation below, we'll say if recreation below 50%. Can I type 50? No, I cannot. Okay, that's fine. If below 51%. It's like, I want to say 50. If below 33%. Yeah, so that's gonna be kind of obnoxious to do. Yeah. Hourly beers, you can, or at least so many times a day. I can say 10 times per day you have to drink beer, so help me God, or else you'll suffer my wrath. Oh, it was peanut butter and tater tots. Arctic. That was, well, also peanut butter and burgers, but I think tater tots was the questionable one. But only if sad, yeah. Yeah, we could say, like, oh, that's the thing, to only show the schedule tab. There has to be some frequency. I think once a day at most is fine. So we'll do this again. I'm not gonna do this for every single thing, and like, cause like Elgaso said, that would be kind of monotonous to have to do this manually. Well, yeah, now I can set 50. Maybe I'll do this off stream just because this is kind of boring. For the time being, though, we definitely have iced coffee. We'll say, yeah, if you're sad, and if you are bored, then drink some iced coffee. And we'll add more to this as we find more drugs, like you do. Yeah, as we find things like smoke leaf. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, it's not worth it right now. I might handle that off stream, but for the time being, it's totes fine. And so that means the iced coffee is back on the menu, boys. Look at all this rice. That is quite nice. Relaxing socially, yeah, because now it's midday, so that's break time. Zul, how you doing, friend? 15.8. Not horrible. Third beer today. Time. It's your scheduled beer, Elgaso. All right, so Elgaso, it's the meme of the lady with the boobs, and she's got like the red shirt, and but it's my face over it. All right, Elgaso, it's 10:17 p.m. Time for your hourly beer, and then you got Elgaso's profile picture over the guy with the wrinkly face. Yes, dude. Yes, Super Hobbit. No beer. Oh. Low food. That's fine. We're cooking. What's cooking good looking? Where's Rule? He's grabbing some. Oh, he's deconstructing power conduit. Oh, right, because there's power conduits there. Not a ton, but some. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, it's a shame it's so far away. But that is a risk I'm willing to make I'm willing other people to make for us. I don't think these creatures are. Well, I think they can get scary if you like fuck with them, but I think if we don't fuck with them, it should be fine. Ooh, what's Arctic got for us? Let's find out, fam. This is exciting. Welcome to the Splash Zone. There is a Blood Bowl tabletop. Yeah, I haven't played it, but I've seen it. Yeah, 40k. Yeah, because 40k is kind of the more popular one, I think. But yeah, Warhammer was the OG. A lot of same. Yeah, it's like an alternate universe or something. Also, I like how this dead person is positioned to make it look like they're standing. When they start rotting, it'll be more obvious, obviously. But for now, it doesn't have to be. Some area to. Oh right, yeah, to sow the onions. Just a field full of onions. Yo, JD, you are still alive. In game and also in real life. JD, earlier you experienced a slight major breakdown. Sorry, I dropped my cap for my beverage. You experienced a very minor, major psychological breakdown, and what did you do? I can't remember what JD did. I know when Rule had a breakdown, he started cleaning obsessively. I think JD. What did JD do? I can't remember what you did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe JD didn't have a massive breakdown. No, we know Gracie did the previous day. It just is well, that's a good point. Yeah, the game already is kind of in tabletop form, more or less. Yeah, I would agree, Elgaso. It's getting more attention, but I would say for most people, when they think Warhammer, they think 40k. But you're right, it's gotten more relevant than ever before, which is nice. Because I think I kind of prefer vanilla, although I've never played either of like the actual games, so I'm as far removed as I could possibly be. Training Ninja. Wait, is that a meme with Ninja? I know he can't cut bread or something like that. I know of a few memes about him, but I don't really keep up. They did reboot it. Oh, interesting. Okay. They unrebooted the old series. Interesting. Okay. No brainwash. Just Zool. Working on Zool. Although it'll be a while before, because our social skills are not horrible, but they're not great. Time to meditate. Yeah, time for rest, time for meditation. Where's JD right now? JD's probably sewing right now. I mean, if he can sew, that's fine. I just hope he has a chance to reap as well. Time to play horseshoes in the pouring rain. Very strange. Years in my heart. Do I have the expansion? I don't, but I'm thinking I'll probably scoop it up during the Steam Summer Sale. Because I was thinking I would hold off on the expansion for this particular playthrough, but I think maybe the next playthrough would get into the royalty stuff. I'm a little bit split on the royalty stuff because it seems like it adds some cool stuff, but it also adds some stuff that I don't know if I'm a huge fan of, but I would like to try it out. If absolutely nothing else at all, I know it does add more events, more quests, so just more RimWorld is never a bad thing. Let's triple time it, go fast. Like, yeah, psionics, yeah, like that seems neat. Zool's all healed up. It seems neat, and I like some of those powers, like it seems pretty cool, but yeah, like the whole royalty stuff, I guess it's not required. I mean, you have to interact with royalty to get the psionics, I think, or something, but, oh, I guess, yeah, because the wind has died down a bit. Yeah, it's one instance where getting those batteries going will be huge. JD, where'd you get? JD just found a meal down there. Maybe he already had it on his person. Hey, look at that. We're able to eat socially now. Yeah, I think having chairs is gonna be huge. Need batteries. Oh yes, I'm quite aware. Maybe we'll go ahead and start on that pretty soon then. What else does Rule Drip have to do? I know he is still deconstructing granite and the whatnot. I think what we'll go ahead and do is I think I will cancel the wood blueprints. I'm gonna say select similar. How do you say like... Okay, there we go. So cancel that. And instead, once we start getting some bricks, which oddly enough have not been started yet. I know Gracie's are... Oh, because she's helping out with plant stuff. Harvest bots, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, because nobody's that good with plants, it's gonna be a little bit rough. Yeah, GD's our best one by not a huge margin. So it's gonna be a little bit rough at the start. But yeah, she's cooking, obviously. Lots of cooking. That kind of stuff. Oh, and there's no power on this. Or not enough power, at least. Because what I'm thinking is we would do some... Oh, don't tell me we can't do limestone walls. Is it because we don't have any limestone... Oh, maybe it's because there are granite bricks that exist. Maybe that was the confusion. Maybe it's because there are granite bricks that exist on the map, but there aren't limestone bricks that exist on the map. Maybe that's why the stonecutter table is being weird for us. Interesting. Maybe that's what's going on here. Because I'm positive you can make limestone walls, you can make marble walls, because we did in the previous game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like protect my pet squirrel or something like that. Because yeah, one of the YouTubers I was watching was had something similar where like yeah, he's like, watch my pet cat for a day and I'll give you psychic superpowers. It's like, okay. Walls can... Okay, so the stonecutter thing, we would be in the same boat regardless. But yeah, I'm gonna hold off a bit. Oh, potatoes are coming in. Excellent. Excellent. So we got a bunch of taters. Not a ton of taters. We lost quite a bit in the exchange there, but that's still pretty nice. We're planting some cotton up here too. Yeah, that'll come in handy. Cotton grows kind of slow though, but it'll be alright though. Psychic soothe male. Oh yes. Soothe me. Soothe me. Please. I've been a dirty boy or something. I don't know. Why are you sleeping on the floor, you fucking weirdo? I can't force them to sleep in their bed. Working on the... Oh, a granite chest table. Cool. I wonder if it'll actually work. Or if it will work, rather. Because his construction skill still isn't great, but he's leveling it up, though. Yeah, I think you're right. I think they just decide, I want to sleep down here. Now, we got a rhino over here. I don't think will attack us. They won't try to hunt us. I don't think they'll just try to murder for no reason. I think they would... The only time an animal would do that is if they were hunting you or going for revenge. But so I think as long as we leave him alone, or her alone, it should be fine. It's a lot of work for that guy. I wonder if this chair being in progress is messing it up. Make limestone blocks, yeah. Yeah, we need limestone chunks. I'm a little bit surprised Gracie hasn't gotten a chance to start these yet, but I think it's just because she still have been doing a lot of cooking and a lot of plant activities. Plantular activities. Yeah, we can always try it again. I'm really only concerned that he's gonna botch the construction, because I think in the vanilla playthrough we did last year, we tried making a chest table and it took like 4 attempts before it was actually built, and that was with somebody who was pretty good at construction. But I could be misremembering. But you're right. Like it's not like we're locked in forever. Just got some pug friends, some little pug animals. So let's see. By the way, oh, 8 pugs? Are you kidding me? Jesus. It's a lot of pugs. So everyone's unrestricted. 8 pugs have joined the colony. Also, our shit's breaking down. Very good. We have components for that, obviously. Yeah, I don't want to fucking murder them, but I do want to sell them. So, oh, look how cute they are. That's adorable. I mean, they can, you know, they can nuzzle colonists and make them feel good. But that's about the extent of their usefulness, unfortunately. You can also train them to murder. You would go ahead and go for it. It would be nice to sell them. I might hold off for a little bit. Oh, they're just gonna start making babies, aren't they? Yep, yep. Yep, yeah, that's what speaking of Elgaso, funny of you to point that out, Elgaso. Yeah, they're gonna start eating the taters, yeah. Yeah, so they're gonna start digging into the food pretty soon. And of course we've got not a ton more coming in, yeah. Yeah, we might have to just go ahead and do this now. I would like to wait, but I think we might just need to go ahead and do the old one of these deals. So free pug meat. I feel bad about this, man. I feel bad. It'd be nice to keep it going. Could train them. We could. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can train them all up. It would be really nice if we had more resources. I would absolutely do it. We could make kibble for them. We'd need more meat, obviously, which we can hunt, but we would need to make kibble. We could make kibble. Yeah, I could unpause. We're not committed yet. But you're right. We could train them to haul. Oh, you can't train them to haul. Oh, you can only train them to follow and attack. So we can make an attack group of pugs to fucking murder bad guys. Yeah. I haven't been hunting. Yeah, I know. I've not really been paying attention to hunting, honestly. I haven't needed to yet, but I probably will need to fairly soon. But yeah, unfortunately, the not hauling thing is kind of an unfortunate. Yeah, it's for caravans, exactly. We could just keep 2 around. You're right, we could. As the survivors watch us murder their brothers and sisters. Do a vegetarian run. I've seen people attempt things like that where they just don't do any hunting. I mean, we've definitely been enjoying meat when they pop up. But yeah, I haven't really been doing hunting. I think our best hunter would be Rule Drip, but Gracie and JD could do it too. I've been trying to focus on research and whatnot, but it wouldn't take that much time. Let's see. So, okay, that one's super young. Yeah, so we ages 0 through 5, so puppies up to adults. Yeah, free hats and sandwiches. Yeah, delicious. So yeah, I think we'll definitely slaughter most of them. If we don't want to keep 2 around for breeding or something like that. But the only real reason I want to breed though would be to sell them. I don't think I would actually want these long term. Keep 1 as a treat. I'm having a hard time justifying it. Because I don't. The only thing they would be useful for would be attack puppers. And let's be honest, pugs aren't very damaging. They don't have very good attacks, I don't think. I could be wrong. DPS, compare that to like kitty cats. Yeah, it's a hard sell, man. Yeah. Nah, no, Elgaso is our mascot. Kitty cat is our mascot. I'm very much am a dog person. So this pains me to do it, but I will do it. That's correct, yeah. It could be effective. It's just I don't think it's worth it. I don't doubt that it would be cool, but I do doubt that they would be worth their keep, worth the upkeep. They've been here for like 1 in-game hour, and they're already eating us out of house and home. Yeah. yeah, it's just like an actual cat being very territorial and very resistant. All these fucking dead dogs around here, man. Very resistant to anything else in its midst. How delightfully on brand, honestly. A real mascot. Hey, level 5 construction. Can you fucking believe it? We got dog leather now. Who wants a sweater made out of dog leather? Or a chair made out of dog leather. I made this chair out of the dogs that joined our colony willingly, and I fucking murdered them horribly. Good lord. Good lord. By the way, we do have 2 guns now. I think I'm gonna have Gracie equip this gun right here. We also have a good sling, but I think slings are not as good as guns. I'm not an expert. They're lapdogs, that's correct. We can make pants out of them. A real lap dog. Colonial beds. Colonial beds. Major break risk for rule drip. Is that a thing that you saw under furniture? Fur bed. Fur bed versus... Oh, I guess it takes less wood. Oh, it's probably good for, like, the winter. Yeah. It's for, like, Viking stuff. Was it under medieval? Oh, look to the right. Just colonist bed, yeah. I don't think colonial specifically. I think just a bed. I think it's just saying, hey, you have 3 people, but only 2 beds. What the hell? I think that's what they're getting at. Hideous environment. I mean, yeah. How's about this? We could... Since Rule, you've been working so hard and he's a little sad. I will say... That's just Rule's bed now, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna install this in Gracie's room. For JD. Also, warm clothes. Need warm clothes. Guys, it's 80 degrees. But yeah, I get it though. Fall will begin soon. Level 4 in cooking. Real talk, I'm surprised we haven't had any... maybe I shouldn't say it out loud. I'm surprised we haven't had any food poisoning incidents yet with relatively low skills. Yeah, I'm thinking after he eats, I'll have him do this real quick. Hauling. I know. Oh, I would have to click that one. There we go. Oh no, I want you to eat first. And then, okay, yeah, I guess I don't, maybe I don't click it well enough. It's like, I know if you shift right click, there we go, it'll queue it up afterwards. It's like I was holding shift, maybe I clicked something in the wrong order. Oh, there we go, that was a full 1.0 low ration, very nice. So we'll set that to you, boy. Going for a walk. Yeah, hideous environment, yeah. I'm going to say, Rule Drip, you're doing such a good job, but you're our only person that can do this, sad as it is to say. I thought for a second they were eating the walls, and I was very confused for a second there. We're gonna say, unless there's anything that needs to be constructed, the batteries, obviously. But I think we're gonna put Rule on a cleaning day. It's such a bummer. Only one hauler, only one cleaner. He's our only person who can build. It's so many flashbacks to our first colony ever. Well, actually our second colony ever, but our first legit colony. We got a raid! Covenant of... That's quite the name. Borbacaicium? Borbacaicum? We'll prepare for a bit, but then attack. Is it just one lad with a Korovian... fur helm on his head with a short bow? Let's see if there's any others. There's stuff over here. Just those are giraffes. Those are not invaders. Those are giraffes. Excuse me. I believe that's it. So this shouldn't be too much trouble. I'm going to not wake them yet. Says he'll prepare for a bit. If we could get him, he would be a good animal person. He's alright with cooking and plants. We'll see if we can... Oh, incapable of dumb labor? Deal breaker. Deal fucking breaker. I can't fucking handle another person who just refuses to do menial bullshit. The giraffes are... Yeah, they're fucking transformers or some shit. Or they're like... carnivore giraffes, somehow. Great memory, very neurotic undergrounder. We could heal. Yeah, we could do that as well if we wanted to. Is this one of those colonies or factions that is always evil or always angry at us? Covenant of Bippity Boops. There it is. Okay, so they could be made to dislike us less. They could be made to like us. Yeah, we don't have beds for it. We could always just make it. We could just designate a healing spot, a medical healing spot. But we need to build a new bed for it, for you know the most effective way to deal with it. Do you think his first name is Yo and his last name is another Gabba? What's his full name? Gabba Serga. He's just wandering. He's just chilling. What do you have on you? Tribal wraps. Prevents. Oh, okay, so it's like a tool, I guess. Like it occupies the tool slot, I guess. Helps prevent workplace injuries. Very cool. You got a very dashing helmet. Practical yet stylish. Improves social impact. I like this person socially already. It's interesting that one of the mods I've added, I guess the Tribal Warrior set in medieval times, allows boots and gloves we can't see, obviously. Yeah, it's fascinating. I do like this RPG style inventory screen. I like how it... Yeah, and his inventory is empty. I like how this kind of like gives us a breakdown of, yeah, like what temperature ranges they can deal with. What their carrying capacity is. That's kind of neat. Well, look at this. We're up for breakfast now. See, I was thinking we'd have to wake them up in the middle of the night. I'm glad I waited. Just one guy, though, so I'm not worried. All that urgently. Well, while he's dilly-dallying, I guess I'll continue to dilly-dally. I know Rule will be awakening soon. We'll be start cleaning things up. These boom bats are getting a little bit close, although I don't think I have to worry too much. So long as nobody shoots them. Alex says ominously. It'll be fine. When has anything bad happened in RimWorld? Bad things never happen in this video game. More trees for harvesting. That'll be some nice wood collections there. All this is ready to be harvested. Okay, maybe not that one. Don't harvest that one. Big bush. Bearberry. These are pretty much all good to go as well. Yep. Okay, so it's like you have to do this, I guess. Select similar. There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward, but I think I'm kind of figuring out some of the UI enhancements. Gab, are you gonna do anything, fam? Or are you just gonna be fucking around out here, I guess? Now I have to be careful because I've designated. I was gonna say JD. It's probably fine. If he gets too close, though, Gab is just gonna go for his ass. Okay. Beginning their assault. Just to be clear, there's only the one, right? Only one Gabalad? Alright. JD, I'm going to draft you. As well as rule draft. I'm gonna not draft Gracie because she's in the middle of trying to calm down Zool. So, JD, I'm gonna have you come down this way. And then I will get Rural Drip to come right here to assist. We could bum rush his ass. Bum rush his bum. I think they can fire from behind cover. With this being covered. Yeah, there we go. Watch Rural Drip just one-shot his ass. I can aim it at one shot. Okay, well. Maybe not the best shot. Hey, level 10 shooting, though. He's going behind cover, too. Smart man. Rural Drip, I'm gonna have you come around there. Get his ass. Luckily, we're all bad at shoot. Alright. Gracie is in the middle of butchering. I'm going to interrupt you, Gracie, so you could give some assistance to our friends with your fancy, shiny new gun. There's a hit. Oh! Shot his ass dead. That was very brief. Literally 2 bullets. A wild ricochet annihilating his heart? Damn, son. Now, one thing I was hoping to find, I couldn't find it, but I was hoping to find a mod that would give more, like, funny descriptions for when you know, injuries and destruction happens. Because we've seen a few where it's like a wild bullet turned so-and-so's kidney into a fine mist or some shit like that. So destroyed his heart. Annihilating his heart, injuring his torso. Yeah, once the heart's done, then that is it. Oh no, eat without table. Don't do it. Eat without table, it's not worth it. It's like committing a war crime. Alright, so time for more pupper butcherification. Yeah, so Zul's getting there. Yeah, some really good progress over the last couple days, which I'm pretty happy about. Now, eventually, those raids are gonna up the ante with regards to how frequent they, well, maybe not how frequent they are, but how scary they are, and the weapons that they'll bring, and the number of raiders, that kind of thing. It's gonna get weird. It's gonna get weird, and it's gonna get scary. So I need to brace myself for inevitable bullshit. There we go. Harvest those puppies as we're harvesting other puppies. Pretty good. Stuff to grab, because I haven't really explored very far north as far as supplies and whatnot. I keep defaulting to venturing south. Hammer wood there. That to haul, yeah. Yeah, there could be 2 dudes with bows and arrows. We'll eventually get like multiple raiders with, you know, menial equipment like this, bows and arrows. We'll eventually start seeing maybe like 1 raider with a gun, like a pistol, or maybe like a low-grade rifle. Then we'll start seeing multiple raiders with rifles. Then we'll start seeing multiple raiders with rifles or guns coming from different directions. So like 1 raid that's coordinated from multiple angles, or they might airdrop in. We'll eventually start seeing things like mech hive raids. That's gonna get scary. So we got some shit coming our way. Place is looking better already though. Where is Rule Drop right now? Okay, so yeah, he's hauling. Okay, that's good. I was just thinking that this place looks good. We don't have. That was one thing I wanted to look at actually, is the cleaning zone. Cleaning. Oh, okay, maybe not. I thought there was like a cleaning zone thing we had to research. Because there's a mod that I'm using that it was supposed to add a cleaning zone, but I couldn't find how to activate it. So I'm thinking it's either not working or there's something I don't have. But basically, I don't want to say like, oh, time to like clean the full exterior. Because this level of like managing like, oh, this is a home zone, this isn't a home zone, it's kind of lame. Because like, yeah, that's a home zone, we care about this for sure. Don't care about that though. But I don't want him to, like, this is part of the home zone, but I don't want him to have to clean it. Like this, we don't care about this. About like having to clean that stuff. So it's weird. So it'd be nice if there was more control that were to afford us. I guess for now that's fine though. Doesn't have to be perfect. What's up, Rule Drip? You are still here. We still got Rule Drip, and you're still the bones of the bones and the meat of our colony. Kind of keeping it together, Rule Drip. You're the only person that can build, that can clean, that can haul. I don't want to paint you up. I don't want to gas you up too much, Rule Drip, but you're kind of the main guy right now. Tell him where to clean. Yeah, just manually do it. It'd be nice to not have to, but you're right. That's pretty much what it's gonna come down to. It's like how the psychic soothes ended. It's good while it lasted. That actually was really helpful, honestly. I'm gonna delete that stockpile zone. It doesn't really have much of a purpose. Much of a porpoise. Yeah, so he's still on a cleaning spree. It's getting there. Getting there on this lad right here. Once that's done, that would be nice for just more recreation options. All right, yeah, we'll eventually want to bring this dude to the dead person pile. We're still alive. Yeah, we haven't really. Oh, and look at that. He completed it. It's poor quality, but it gets shit done. Major risk for Gracie. What's going on with Gracie? She has just a number of small things. Ate without table, observed a corpse, yeah. Disturbed sleep. Wants some cool body parts, wants a nicer bedroom. Yep. Playing some horseshoes will help them. bedtime. It's bedtime. People will do their thing. Still no stone cutting happening, though. Like, none at all. She's never been idle. Maybe I need to alter apathy. Apathetic and is not gonna do his... Oh, yeah, Gracie's is actually a dude. That's fine. I mean, of all the breaks, that's a relatively harmless one. It's kind of not great, but it's not the worst thing. So Gracie's just gonna fuck around for a bit. That's fine. Research request opportunity. What is this? Space for heaters. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, when it comes to things like heaters or floor lamps, I mean, people can walk past them, but it definitely slows them down. So you're right. It's good to build that into the layout. Plan it ahead of time. Yeah, little nooks. That's a really good idea, Ogasso. Have like little niches carved out. So somebody is researching some artifacts, but they need a roadblock. Ask our best researcher to share some insights. Maybe improve relations, but a poor researcher can cause more harm than good. So, does that mean we would go there to research? Jump to location. So they're saying they want us to physically go here. Okay, it's not too far away. Oh. Oh wait, it's not. So it's not a quest. Okay, so it's just an opportunity. So it's kind of a quest, but not really. Yeah, it's part of the Go Explore mod. I see. Hey, what's up, one-legged duck? Good to see you, bud. Yeah, you would send our best person there. Gonna hold off for now, obviously, with only 3 people, but yeah, that's a cool thing to see. Yes, that's one of the new kind of quests, just exploration opportunities that one of the mods has afforded us, which is nifty. It's good to see one-legged duck. We're still hanging in there. We're, you know, things aren't perfect with the colony. We still only have 3 people, but we're working on it. Getting Zool converted to our side. Yeah, rule drip's building other stuff. Yeah, there's stuff to repair. Obviously, there's other things to tidy up, but at least it's much less dirty now. So I'm gonna set clean just back down to 2. Yeah, getting the chairs built. And he leveled up his construction to 5. Wasn't there something that we couldn't build because we were short by 1 for construction? Maybe it was something for energy. Was it solar generators? We need 6 for that. Okay, I can't do that yet. And those windmills, or I guess it's not a windmill, it's a turbine. Totally different, Alex. It's totally different. Let's bring in some of this stuff which we've got out. We just need to bring it in. A hunting party. A group of hunters are passing by. Hunt for a little bit. That's fine. I'll allow it. I will not challenge them. Oh, it might have been the AC. That's correct. I think that was it. Thank you for pointing that out, August. I couldn't remember what it was. Yeah, let's bring these in. Bring that in. That's a lot of food, actually. That's really nice to see. Otherwise, yeah, I think that was it. Let's say temperature cool. Keep it cool. Okay, so we do have steel. It doesn't show that we have steel, but we do. Oh, it's already there. It's already there. I didn't even notice it, dude. Fucking rule drip, you're too good. You're too fucking fast for me, dude. So in this case, don't I feel like a dingus? I had no fucking idea it was done already. So what's the temperature set to right now? Set it to, what do you think, 30? Maybe 20 degrees. So it's nice and cold. Keep the iced coffee nice and chill. Look at that. Beautiful. I didn't even notice he'd already built that shit. I just wasn't paying attention, clearly. Look at all the different style chairs we have. We got like the kind of a, what's the word, like not a bar stool. Well, I guess kind of a bar stool. what Grace is sitting on. We can't actually see it, but that's like very much a bar stool. Right, it's only what's in the stockpile, but yeah, there's stuff on the rest of the map. Makes more sense. Because yeah, what I would like to do... Oh, okay, so Grace is no longer catatonic, or apathetic at least. I think her social skills getting pretty up there, isn't she? 12, that's pretty darn good, honestly. Pretty gosh darn good. Bringing the rice. We got more coming in. That's actually ready to be harvested now, so I would imagine when JD wants a break from researching, he'll go for that shit. So resistance is slowly being whittled down. Emphasis on slowly. Forced into a school that... Oh, really, Whale? Is it like... So it's a webcomic. Is it like based on a true story? Or was it just like a fictional tale? A giraffe is dead. Oh, they probably hunted it, didn't they? Did you get sniper rifles? Damn, son. Ellison, the stew keeper. They're like big game hunters, man. Is it just one dude? I thought it was like a party. It's a one-man party. Got Jade over here, too. That's kind of neat. Imagine carrying an entire goddamn giraffe by yourself, by the way. Goddamn. What a Chad. No, but killing a giraffe doesn't... Killing a giraffe isn't very Chad-like, personally, but... Doesn't seem very Chad-like, but... Oh, well. We still got plenty. Okay, so yeah, so it's based on a true story. Wow. Like a boarding school? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean... God, it's scary to think of that shit happening, man. Oh, we don't want berries in here. We want to say... Yeah, not raw food, not meals. I didn't even know. I didn't even think about that detail. Not meats, not drinks. None of this shit. Yeah, I hadn't even thought to go down that rabbit hole there. We'll say plant matter, yes. Stone blocks, no. Items. Things like medicine. Actually, I think this doesn't have to be in there, so we can take medicine out of this one. Consuming simple meal. We got lots of food now. Yeah, let's take that medicine. I think there's the manufacture. There we go. Yeah, that we don't need in. Actipine quill. Oh, medicinal. Yeah, herbal medicine makes sense because that does go bad over time. Do that. And of course we'll eventually want much larger storage spaces and such. Joe versus Elan School. Oh, did he really, El Gaso? Of course I know who you're referring to, but I didn't know that there was more to that story. That's a cool emote, Rule Drip. Oh, it's Baru. That makes more sense. Oh, you're right. We do. Well, of course we have that to be hauled right now. But yeah, you're right. Things like bricks we wouldn't want. They'd be under raw resources. Yeah, stone blocks are already gone. Yeah, wood. Actually, yeah, steel for that matter, because that's never gonna go bad. Uranium won't. Silver won't. I don't think plasteel does. Gold doesn't. I guess coal wouldn't. A lot of these I don't really know, but redwood probably wouldn't. Sky steel. Unrefined uranium crystals. I definitely want those inside, next to where I'm sleeping. Potentially. Water's been frozen. Oh, interesting. Okay, we don't want that in there, but we do want it in here. An eclipse. Which looks nice, but it also kind of messes up the sun cycle and whatnot. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, so, yeah, bricks. Oh, wait, this is under raw resources. So stone blocks are fine. Let's make sure bricks are also... Yeah, which I think would be manufactured. Yeah, no foods. Would it be no, not textiles. Those are fine to be indoors. Huge oh, I thought it said huge anime pearl. I probably made that joke last time, didn't I? Buildings? Oh, chunks maybe. Oh, not those, yeah. Can I search? Oh, maybe I can just search. Yeah, bricks. Items. Unfinished. Oh, okay, random bricks? Interesting. Oh, it's like a bug item. Okay, so we wouldn't care about that. Adobe bricks. How do we like... Yeah, what's it called? Okay, I guess brick isn't the right word. I'm trying to think of like these things. Blocks. Okay, so that is the term then. I thought... Oh, these are chunks. Chunks versus blocks. Okay, now I get it. I thought those were called blocks. Damn it, I'm one big doofus. Okay, so I think we're fine then, because yeah, we were looking... Yeah, these are all disabled. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're fine. I'm a big doofus. Find a fun emote and use it as you should. As you should. I'm happy to encourage such things. Oh, that's a good point too, because yeah, they're in there right now because there's nowhere else for them to go. We do have some limestone now, which is nice. That's a really good point. So let's say, yeah, out here, let's expand dong. Let's expand that out, and we'll say, here I'm gonna go into normal speed, over speed. So we'll say, yeah, chunks are fine, but also all the things that I disabled earlier. Not all of them, but the things that definitely can't expire. So all blocks. And gold. Not sure what that is. Chitin. So definitely plasteel. Redwood is fine. That. Yeah, that should be good. Buildings, yeah. I think the rest of it should be fine. Yeah, I'm not subscribed to like a ton of people, but there are a number of people that I like, probably 3 or 4 people that I'm subscribed to like on the regular, and which means that I've got like a pretty good number of emotes at my disposal, and I probably use like 10% of them, maybe 10%, probably closer to 5%. However, we do have limestone blocks now, which is good. So that means the stone cutting table has been used lately. So we can go ahead and do this. Structure, limestone wall. Perfect. So we can do something like this. And then of course cancel that. And instead make a limestone door. Actually, it doesn't have to be limestone, but limestone or marble door. Marble, baby. Limestone door. It's fine. Not worried about that. I guess I might as well allow these. I guess this is like the next big construction project. And if I were to eventually put one here and here, that'd be relatively easy to service. Actually, what I think I might do is shorten that up by 1 block. So I think they can be next to each other, but I like the idea of them being easy to access for maintenance purposes. And yo, Magic Circle, how you doing, buddy? Thank you very much, my friend. Magic Circle is it's actually a few people, but I know that Joe is the main, one of the 2 main people. I know, Joe, you're the one I see most often. How you doing, bud? Thank you very much for that raid. Thank you, Matt, for joining in, and thank you, Ogasa, for helping out with a shout out, doing some Monster Hunter. How are you digging Monster Hunter, by the way? Because that's the newest one, and I know that it's a number of people have been playing it. It seems like it's been pretty well received across the board. But thank you. We're playing some RimWorld. We have a lot of mods active in this game, that is, and this game is a lot of fun, and it's been very chaotic already. Thank you, Matt, for that follow, by the way. And thank you again to Magic Circle. I know Magic Circle, yeah, we've hung out with you guys before when you were doing like Halo last year. I know you were doing some Terraria last time we raided you. Yeah, Magic Circle is, as you can guess, is a fellow variety streamer, and just they're good peeps, good peeps all around. Some Monster Hunter Rise, yeah. I know that there's a number of folks who are excited for eventually the PC release, or the PC port, I suppose. But yeah, it sounds like it's been pretty dope for a lot of folks already. But no, we're doing well. We're playing RimWorld. For those who've never played or seen RimWorld before, it is a space. Well, we're not really in space now. Obviously, we're very much on a planet. But it's a colony management simulator. Well, management strategy game that has lots of weird, random bullshit added into the game, where you'll get raided by other factions. You will have diseases pop up. You'll have meteors full of like compacted steel or limestone or uranium slam into your planet. There's weather effects. There's infestations that can happen with like bugs that live within like the mountains that you're next to. There's always shit going on in this game. Like, there's always the risk of shit going on. There's a lot of other factions near us, so there's that going on. In fact, if I go into the world tab, you can see there's a lot happening in this game. 95% of the time, we're only really concerned about our little base here, but no, it's really fun. We're trying to convince this person. We took them as a prisoner. We're trying to convince them to join us, to join our side, and we're getting there. The chance is pretty good right now. Still a bit of resistance remaining, so we're whittling that down. We're also in the midst of building up a nice little zone for our battery. We're gonna build some batteries so we can store energy, because right now we just have some turbines generating electricity, but there's nowhere for it to go. Also, I'm naming our colonists as well as pets after our chat members whenever it's requested. So we have El Gaso, the kitty cat. We have Gracie, who's actually my girlfriend. She took the name for the sheriff that we have. JD is our tactician, and Royal Drip is our space marine. So all good peeps all around. We actually had this is the second colony that we've had since I've streamed this game. Starting last week, actually. Our first colony crashed and burned within just a few days of in-game days, that is, and I wasn't surprised. But this one's going a lot smoother. But we have a lot of mods active right now in this game. I've only played RimWorld all the way through once, and I loved it, but it was with no mods at all, so now I've put in a fuck ton of mods, so we're making it real weird. Conquest, and also, oh, I don't like any of those things. Okay, Conquest. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. That means that one of the factions has conquered another at one of their locations. What is World Infestation? A massive insect hive colony has been spotted. The bugs are a growing menace that needs to be dealt with eventually. I don't know why you're looking at me, game. That's all the way in fucking buttfuck nowhere, and I'm up here chilling in the stormy savannah. Rowick at the pits. That's such a weird generated name. An infestation. So an infestation colony. Look how pretty the mountains look. I really like the mods that kind of made the worlds look a little bit nicer. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Yeah, that's an enormous travel distance. And it's through mountains too. I guess you could maybe take the roads. So we'll apply some. We'll hope that the game is doing some Dijkstra shenanigans to, or actually not there, to path it correctly for us, so that it takes the most optimal path. So the most optimal path would be about 4 days, but we only have 3 people right now. There's no fucking way. So that's not my problem. Yeah, not my problem. Yeah, that's how I feel, Oga. So if those other colonies start falling, then we'll be concerned. But for now, not my prob, dude. Not my prob. So yeah, you're right though, Oga. So now that we got some more limestone coming in. Okay, I lied. We're actually out of limestone, but we have some coming in though. Let's triple time it. We can, obviously we'll finish the structure. We would do best, I think, to start to expand. I think what we'll probably do is we'll move this storage room out and replace it with, maybe make that like a medical area, and then expand down this way and start to add in some more bedrooms. I think that'd be really good. Ship to the stars. Right, we've seen this before. That was from the vanilla game, of course, where now we have a method or a what am I trying to say? Like a path to follow to building a spaceship to getting the fuck out of here. So the passage off-world, that's like the end game, is to build a spaceship to leave this terrible place. Yeah, it depends on how aggressive it is. It's with the, what was it? It was the Better Infestations mod, I think. Yeah, Better Infestations 1.2. So I don't know what that behavior is going to entail, but that's with an external mod that I've downloaded and installed to our game. So I have no idea what to expect. They might spread like a plague. Maybe they'll be fairly localized. Maybe they'll skip over other colonies and only attack us. I really don't know. So I guess we'll find out. Like a storage barn, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Like, it doesn't have to be climate controlled usually. For the things that we care about climate control, then yeah, we can have it elsewhere. So we don't have to have it be indoors, especially for things we don't need on the regular. So yeah, that's a very good point. We could always just like have a lot of the stuff elsewhere. So maybe like something back this way or something like that. Is there a mod called Save Our Ship? I don't think I've gotten that one. I've gotten a lot of mods, but I don't have. There were a few that several that I chose not to use. Oh, you're right, Dave. I forgot about that. Yeah, so there's a few options. Yeah, there's a few options. Look at that. We've completed our little structure here. Good job, Rule Drip. What a homie. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's where you'd build yours. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, it's a little bit tricky. Oh, we got some of these lads again with the Gigantolopes. Yeah, the only tricky thing, of course, is that it means that raiders can have easy access to it, but I think that's okay. I would say either that way or maybe over here. Over here could be nice. It means we would have a hard time expanding this way, but I don't know if I want to expand this way anyway. Because there's, you know, we have our turbines here, and also there's sand right there. I don't like sand. It's like a new expansion. Oh, interesting. That does sound cool, although it takes a long time to build the spaceship. So I think, knowing me, once I take a colony far enough to build the spaceship and leave, I'll probably be ready to play something else. But that is a good point, though, Aaron. That'd be a cool thing to explore, maybe sometime in the future. Because like, this is a game I'm definitely going to come back to frequently. Like, as I play it and as I finish it, it'll probably be an every so often type of deal. It's really cool. Yeah, that's the thing too, Dave. I really like starting fresh. But yeah, if there was a group, maybe you could add it to an existing mod, or an existing colony, that is. Because like, if there was a group that I just didn't want to part with them and I wanted to take the adventure further, that'd be a nice way to expand it. So there's diplomatic troubles with another faction, and they want me to negotiate between them and another faction. They picked a location, be a good opportunity to blah, blah, blah. How far away are we talking? That's actually not that far. That we would send our most competent diplomat, which would be Gracie. So it's about a day travel time, and there would probably be not a ton of issues. Now, what is this? Vefton, another settlement. And they are... Oh, no, it's not a settlement. It's ruins. Huh. It's neutral. But there's people there? There's things that they're willing to buy. I'm thinking it's not worth it right now, but good to know that we might see opportunities like that are not too far away. Oh, batteries, baby! Oh, yeah! So there's no wind at all, but now we have some storage now. That's awesome. Ooh, I just noticed, when we eventually go to build a facility here to take advantage of the steam geyser, that will get into this territory a bit with the fertile soil, but that's fine. That's something for us to worry about in the future. We got a lot of fertile soil right here. What the hell happened here? Why all this blood? Who died, or what died? No people, obviously. It wasn't any of these guys. These guys are all doing fine. I mean, these things are fucking indestructible from what I can tell. What did you fight? What happened? Who hurt you? Or who did you hurt? Zebras down here. Maybe the hunters were going nuts. I only saw them kill one thing. Maybe they were murdering more than they let on. Very strange. Animals tab. Oh, wildlife tab. Yeah, nothing's immediately injured, so it probably happened too long ago for me to notice it, honestly. Yeah, it's tricky. I like this stage, and once you get going, it's still fun. But yeah, it's in a way it's a little bit less fun when you've got like crazy good weapons and crazy cool tools and gear. Yeah, I would say like after the first couple of hours, and in the first, like after the first couple of hours, and then like 12 hours of in-game time after that is like really, really sick. A little bit yeah, I'm in the same boat. Getting batteries going is very useful. Obviously, it's generating some power. This is on the grid, right? Oh, it's not on the grid. Oh. Interesting. So we had to remove some conduits then. Shit, I didn't even think about that. Knowing that, I wouldn't have placed it there. I would have placed it just in front of it. That's embarrassing. I thought the conduits would go underneath it, so that was my bad. However, so yes, we have no power right now. Looks like Real Drip is grabbing some steel. I'll be impressed if he's able to knock this out today, because we have... Yeah, we got the components. Not a ton, though. Might have it could have just left the map, yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't, I don't know why I didn't think about that. I thought the conduit had to, like, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot how this works in this game, where the conduits don't have to, like, they have to be adjacent to things, but yeah, in this particular case, yeah. So that was, because what I should have done is I should have set this up to be one square, like all this just be one square further down, so that way this was in the, like the lines went into the walls and ran adjacent to the batteries. So yeah, that was a goof on my part. I think I might have, yeah, I think I might have goofed it. I think the conduits were already here, but I think when this construction began, he had to rip out the conduits to make room for the battery because they can't occupy the same space. I think that's what happened. So yeah, so can't cook. We can research, obviously, and stone cut, but no food. Although we got plenty of food right now, so it's not the end of the world. This is a temporary setback. Yeah, exactly. Once the battery's good, then it'll be fine because we don't need the conduit when you've got some other thing. So like if I were to build, I think the way it works is I'm not going to do it obviously, but if I were to do this, build a battery right there, we wouldn't have to have a conduit that leads to it because it's all on the grid, I think. Although I say that, I do notice this break here. Oh shit, maybe I'm full of shit then. Maybe I'm completely wrong because this break makes me a little bit nervous. I have to say, okay, yeah, so, ah, shit, yeah, maybe I'm completely bullshit, maybe I'm full of shit then. We'll see. Once the other battery gets connected, we'll see how it goes. Okay. Oh, you're right, it is charging. Yeah, so it's fine then. So once this happens, it'll be fine. Running up the wall. Well, I don't need to right now, but eventually we will. Like if I wanted to do more battery. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't have to because we would just do this and they're adjacent to each other. So I wouldn't need more conduits here. But yeah, if I could go turn back time, if I could go back in time and place this differently, then I definitely would have. So, but people are sleeping. Let's go triple time. And then we'll finish this up next time. Another conquest. The Purple Thicket Bandits. Is that a sexual innuendo? It should be. Okay, that's fine. I don't really care about those pop-ups, obviously. It's, you know, kind of neat sometimes, but not really required. Best song in the soundtrack, by the way. You're goddamn right, we will whale. Yeah, what was it? Yeah, it was, I can't remember what the prompt was, but that fucking moment in last night's Jackbox stream was ridiculous. There was that one, and then there was the other answer that just suplexed my ass. There we go. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. Spaghetti grid, yeah. I don't want to turn it into spaghetti, but it will likely turn into spaghetti eventually, knowing me. All right, so that's very nice. And now power will be an issue still, but less of an issue significantly. We'll have power, you know, pretty much the whole time through. And we have more limestone left. So yeah, I kind of like El Gaso's strat of building a barn, like a storage barn area. The problem with putting it here is that it would be much harder to expand. We could put it like here and maybe expand that way. We would eventually run into this geyser right here, but we could always go up or down if we wanted to. I like the idea of it being fairly close, although if we put it here, it wouldn't be that far either. No matter where we put it, it's gonna be easy to attack by bad guys, so I think that part is inevitable. So yeah, it really doesn't seem like it doesn't really matter too much. Tickle the yeah, that was it. God, that was fucking incredible. Jackbox was really fun last time. I think again to everybody who joined in for that, because I had a blast. One thing I think I'll make sure it's explicitly known the next time we play Jackbox, but I think I am going to institute a rule to say when we play, I will require Twitch logins. I know it's a pain, but of course it didn't take long. We had, I want to say, I think I knew who they, I think I know what the screen name, the in-game screen names were. I know who they were, but I couldn't, you know, do anything about it really. The people that were flooding TKO, we still had fun. It was still a nice time, but it definitely, you know, was a problem. Was a little bit annoying. So I think requiring the Twitch logins won't prevent that, but it'll at least be a detriment to it. People who are just intensely trying to troll. So rules about who can play. That's something I legit don't know how to handle, because I don't want to say subscriber only. I don't want to say mods only. And I want to involve people who intentionally look for Jackbox streams, because there were some new people that follow the channel. I don't want to call people out obviously, but there were some people that I know have come back because they saw us streaming Jackbox and they joined in and they were totally fine. So I don't know what a good screening process is, if any. Will didn't get to join, and yeah, because I think Will wanted to, but was unable to. People we recognize first. Yeah, maybe. I honestly didn't think I would have this problem. I thought I would have the opposite problem, where I would have too few people, because I see streams that have reliably twice my view count struggle to fill a lobby, yet we're in the opposite situation. But maybe it's because we've made it too easy. Have you been here for a while, Check? Yeah, it would help. It would help. And I don't want it to say like, and I want it to only be on the mods, obviously. Priority for regulars, yeah. How's about this? What we might do is institute a rule that says, if you've a few things. So we'll institute a rule that says Twitch login is required, and then also instead of it always being open season, we'll say you can't be in 2 games back to back unless I say it's open. It's open for anybody to join. So like we'll say if you were in the previous game, you have to duck out, and that way, like in Whale's case, like Whale wanted to join but he couldn't because it was always filling up too quickly. So I think that would be a nice way to kind of cycle people in and out, and still, if we're having a hard time filling the lobby, we could still do that. But I can't think of a nice, convenient way to say, like, only play with people that we know decently, because I'm fine to play with new people, but yeah, you worry about the people that are just trying to start shit. Say me in chat, yeah. We could do it that way, like PM the codes, yeah. That's a little bit more manual involvement than I would prefer, but that would be a way to do it. Yeah, definitely priority for people who are like, who are, you know, who we know we can trust. Smithing, by the way, awesome. Next up is machining, and JD's on it. Yeah. Integrate Discord. Just like the room code or something like that. Mm-hmm. Control V, yeah. Well, it's not so much Control V, it's more like, you know, looking up the Twitch name, making sure I spelled it correctly, going into the whispers. There's not a ton of, like, sadly, Twitch doesn't have like a ton of super convenient ways to mass message people that I'm aware of, at least. If they've been in chat for a bit, yeah. Have some kind of Discord functionality. The only problem I can see with that is that if there are people that I don't want to be involved, and I'm saying, okay, to join in-game, you have to join our Discord server, then I'm bringing that crowd of, you know, people that are just there to troll also into the Discord server, which is easy to join. I don't have a lot of controls for the Discord server implemented right now, so maybe that's something I'll also need to consider. There's a little oh, okay. There's like a little whisper button for it. That makes it a little bit easier then. Cargo pod. We get some wake up. Very good. Some drugs. Our first drugs. We were just talking about this earlier. Hobbit's first drugs. I remember like it was yesterday. So we say schedule? No, assign. So what is that? That's called wake up. So we'll say you can use wake up once a day if you are sad, or if you are, wait, what were the numbers? Below 50. Let's say below, let's lower that for, yeah, let's say, yeah, 33%. If you're 1/3 the way of being destitute, then and only then will we allow you to use drugs. You have to be really, isn't that such a good social drugs policy? You can only use drugs when you're sad. That's the only way you can do it. That's true. Yeah, you can boot people from the Discord. It's just, I'm trying to think of ways to not require too much manual intervention from myself or from you guys, from the mods. I don't want to put like a bunch of pressure on you guys to like, oh, I've got to be super active now. You know, I pride myself in having a channel and a internet presence that is, I like to think, pretty low maintenance. So I don't want to, you know, to suddenly be like, oh man, now I'm modding for Alex and now it's like a fucking, you know, part-time job. Maybe like a jackpot. Yeah, honestly, that's something too, Dave. I was thinking the other day, I want to add more custom roles. The problem is that I think you need the premium bot management software thing, and I only have the free one, the Me6 one that I use for when I'm live and when I'm adding YouTube videos. I might just go ahead and go for it, just to get the premium service. It's like $5 a month, so it wouldn't be the end of the world, but yeah, I might just go ahead and pull the trigger on that, because that would open up a lot of possibilities. Yeah, no, that's what I keep thinking too, Ogasa. The lyrics keep coming to mind. Yeah, exactly, ironically. That's what I'm worried about. And what we had on yesterday, wasn't horrible. It was just annoying. And I think some of them were in the voice chat, and they weren't like horrible, but it was like, you could probably tell I wasn't maybe super happy with you know, some of the behavior. But you know, I like to think we handled it as a whole. We handled it with class and with gracefully, relatively speaking. There you go, Agasa. Yeah. So yeah, definitely thinking ahead of the Discord server rules, or I'm sorry, the Twitch account rules for joining the game, as well as like saying, you know, people can't join one game twice back to back unless we say it's open season. But yeah, thinking about how to make it harder, at least for people to, you know, to like cause grief. The more I think about the Discord thing is that I don't want to require people to join the Discord server, because not everybody wants more Discord servers to join, and there's also a limited number in how many you can join. A raid! Attacking immediately. Rubber is the leader of the faction. So if we kill him and eat him, do we become the leader of the faction? Oh, he's the leader is by himself with a short revolver? Like I guess like a snub nose revolver. The fucking balls in this man, I swear. Also I like this right here. It looks like this. It looks like Wood was wounded right here, and then like crawled all the way here and then died. This Bloodwood. I'll do it myself. If you need something done right, you gotta do it yourself. And we still need more beds. Yeah, we still need more beds. There's so much to do. So much to do, so much to see. Yeah, because we were talking about expanding this out to make more bedrooms. Especially now that we have limestone. And marble. Ooh, look at this. Grace has been on a block roll. So yeah, this is a good reminder, if anything else. So we have a raid to deal with immediately. It's one person with a gun. Where is Rule Drip for that matter? Oh, he is. Oh, okay, never mind. He's not super close, but he is pretty far out, man. He's very far out, actually. Hey, what's up, VTech? And thank you for that follow, by the way, VTech. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's very nice of you. We're playing some RimWorld, as you might guess. Yeah, just more beds, if nothing else. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Beds are... I mean, we have another sleeping spot available, so if we really need to, we've got that. But yeah, you're right. That's something we'll need to start on fairly soon, probably. Let's go ahead and get the full squad. He's going to be joining. He's going to be attacking from down here, so he'll probably try to either go to our south entrance or try to go to our crops down here. So I'm going to put Roll Drip right there. Gracie, we're going to get you right there. JD... Is there other cover we can have him hide behind? I don't want to put him behind the wind turbines. Maybe behind this. We'll put him right here. See which direction he tries to come from. Text to, yeah, I have text to speech disabled on Discord. Or yeah, for that exact reason. Well, I mean, again, we've never had problems, but I've seen other people have problems with it. Oh, you were with a Kickstarter, VTech. That's awesome. I got in this game way late, so I'm slow to the party here. But yeah, this game's great. I played this game for the first time last year with a completely vanilla playthrough and loved it. So now we're playing with a fuck ton of mods. All right, so this guy's about to enter Rule Drip's kill zone. JD won't actually be able to see from there, although both Gracie and JD have fairly limited ranges. Actually, I think the Derringer reaches farther, surprisingly enough. Yeah, he's got a little... Oh, it's a good short revolver. I think it's off, though. I think I have it off for the Discord server. So his view's probably obstructed. Can he shoot past that? Okay, he can, yeah. So he's going to try to go that way. I'm going to just put JD right there. And move up Gracie. Now, see, I don't want them shooting this thing, man. That thing's valuable. And it's dead. Prime Counselor died. How'd that happen? Oh, are you sad about that rule? Is he like, oh shit, I killed somebody. I'm a murderer. Yeah, I wonder, maybe that's just like an acknowledgement that a kill was acquired. Another notch on his belt. Yeah, that's how I was about it. When I first heard about RimWorld, I was like, we'll see. But then I watched other people stream it, and I was like, this game looks fucking wild. And it is. It's completely nutty, and I love it. Yeah, let's see how that all went down, by the way. I always like to see how things go down when it comes to combat situations, because sometimes you get some, like, funny descriptions for things. Yeah, okay. Or in this case, this is actually pretty boring, but yeah. Hit the wind turbine, try intended for rubber. It's okay, JD. We forgive you. Alright, let's undraft. Back to normal. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a really good game. The little backstories, yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. The stargazing. Yeah, the wild, just weird-ass bonkers situations that occur. It's really fucking fun. It's very silly and very good. Full moon has passed. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and build our little like a storage shack, like a storage barn of sorts. And yeah, I'm thinking that we'll build it here. Again, I'm a little bit concerned about raids that come from this direction, especially because we're already kind of close to this particular boundary here. So that would be a little bit harder to defend. But I think if we don't go super crazy with it, we could just do this. Say structure. Limestone. Oh, well, that's right. We have this little view up here. So we have more limestone than marble. So maybe like... Whoa. Hello? Can I not? Okay, that was weird. Oh, right. That's why. That's why. You can only do like vertical lines. So... Actually, maybe what I could do is just build it into this, like the side here. Something like this. Although we'll eventually want to mine this out. Back to machinery, that's free components. Otherwise, I don't want to block it off though, because I want them to be able to get around it. Maybe something like this. Maybe a little bit bigger than that, actually. Something like this. Just to start us off. We could also, like, you know, kind of whittle this down a little bit to free up more spaces to go around these things. Gonna be a zombie game? Because, yeah, it's... I would imagine there was probably some different ideas at some point about, like, what the developers, or I guess developer, wanted to focus on. Also, I need to build a wall, or a door, rather. I'm sorry, what? Oh, it just popped up, okay. I was like, what? I was like, I clicked a door, how is this a door? What the hell? Yeah, there's gonna be more zombies. I think that was the same thing for Rust, right? It was gonna be like a zombie combat game. Then they were like, who even cares about the zombies? Everything else is great. Same, Dave. I think about Lumpy and Kazumi and Luma, or not Luma, Lumi, and Wool and all those crew, all the crew from our previous colony. That was so fun. Kind of settled down. Yeah, exactly. It's like kind of narrowing down the scope. Still no Dwarf Fortress release. Yeah, I know there's the Steam version that's in development, but I mean, they keep adding more stuff to the game, so that's very much a living passion project. Okay, so yeah, so they got some kind of playable game though. Control, you can copy and paste settings. That's kind of nice, actually. Yeah, Lumpy, who kind of sucked. Honestly, he was kind of a shitty colonist, but he was the namesake for the colony, and he took it all the way to the end. He survived. Blackjack, his outperforming, who he thought, we thought he was like trying to get out from the shadow of like an overproductive father. That was actually his son, and the reveal for that, like how dramatic that was, fucking wild, dude. Absolutely fucking wild. Anyway, a band of thugs. They offer to keep your colony safe from any threats. But refusal can anger the thugs. Pay 307 silver. Fuck that shit. They're happy about me refusing their offer. Good. They cannot guarantee your safety. Fucking try. Fuck around and find out. Or maybe I'm gonna fuck around and find out. I don't know. I'm not scared of them. They can fuck off. Tame an animal, your anxiety goes up. Yeah. Yeah, it's it gets scary, man. Especially like you have valuable resources like that you wanna protect for obvious reasons. Let's also expand down this way. I feel like we're got some expansion opportunities here. So what I'd like to do is remove this wall and build another couple, at least, like 1 or 2 more bedrooms. Also, yes, we killed this man. Oh, okay, so they just nominate somebody else to be their leader. Christoph. Ricky Torrance. Yeah, you know how Ricky is short for Christopher? I know so many Christophers that are like, no, please, sorry, call me Ricky. Yeah, did you guys know my actual first name is Franklin, but as we all know, Alex is short for Franklin. Xenophobic cave spider. I remember you showed me that, yeah, you had some really cool custom classes, or not custom classes, but new like races from the mods you added, Dave. I saw some of those mods and I was tempted, but I was like, I don't know. I came really close to playing with a mod that can give you android people alongside human people, and I didn't pull the trigger on it, but it looked really cool. Or just because of the feels, yeah. I mean, yeah, there's that too. There's the like emotional attachment, because yeah, I get emotionally attached to my colonists, to our animals. Yeah, I totally understand that feel, but also just because, yeah, they're very valuable. You get like 2 muffalo that are producing, I think, milk and wool. Like, that's super helpful, so that shit gets important. Field of rice has sprouted, by the way. So, let's see where it is. Wait, oh, I was gonna say, isn't that what we planted? So, really fucking far away. I will say, I think if we say this, I think we can say, not growing zone. Can we say a harvest zone? Or maybe harvest when fully grown? Okay, so I maybe we just keep an eye on it for the time being, because that's free Bryce. I mean, that's just nice. Bryce is nice. They can be OP. Yeah, I know you said some of them are OP, and I try to stay away from OP things if I can help it. But that does sound fun. Let's think about this, by the way. We have... So, for like a kind of a two-person block like this, I would say we would want to leave this hallway intact. I would say probably just enough right now for one. Well, should I go ahead and add enough for two? Do I want to like future-proof this? Because again, we're going to want to consider medical area and prison area. As well as, you know, this giving this person a bedroom when they join us. Because they're getting fairly close. And like Elgausa keeps reminding me, yeah, beds will soon become a premium. So let's see. So we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for like the full, like just one block on its own. 7 by, I guess also by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, so 7 by 7 for the full deal. So we would take down a lot of this wall, I think. Well, actually, let me think about this. How do we want to do this? I would definitely leave this hallway. Well, this is not really a hallway, obviously, but leave this hallway for sure. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe take down this wall, Mr. Gorbachev, and that furniture, structure. Yeah, limestone, obviously. Assassination request. It's getting weird and I like it. The assassination of Eric Mackenzie, highly influential Empire citizen. At Wasp's Fort on the Oasis. That's a cool name. It's a very Morrowindy sounding name, honestly. Can we give us a TV? Yo, if you fucking kill a man, I'll give you... Oh, and some... Yari. I think that's a... Is that like a spear or a polearm or something like that? For a TV? Yeah. The fucking moral... Or, I keep saying Morrowind. The fucking RimWorld nonsense like this, dude. A creative indirect assassination would prevent diplomatic repercussions. Oh, right. If they say, hire someone else to do it for us. Yeah, that's a little far away, fam. That's a little far away. Oh my god. All right. Here, to entertain this notion. It's only 17 days away, one way. Fucking 30, what would that be? 34 days round trip, good lord. The art descriptions are hilarious. 100% agreed. No, that's great. That's great and all, but no way. I'm tempted to just dismiss it. Yeah. Use the wall for like the next set of rooms. Yeah, so that's a good point too. So we could leave like these pieces here. And then instead do like one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we can just mirror it. Something like that is kind of what I'm thinking. So then we would take out that. I'm not gonna do it right now, obviously, but we could deconstruct that. We would deconstruct from here to here. And yeah, I think that'd be good. We would, of course, take out this door and move it down below. I'm not gonna do it now, but once things are built, that'd be helpful. So yeah. The availability of bricks and whatnot, now that we're able to get that going, is so much nicer. I'm a little bit curious remember when those guys were like, hey, hopefully nothing bad happens to you. Also, it looks like this person is just napping on this rock, but they're not dead. A door on the outside wall. Yeah, we would get rid of this door and then put one out here. Because we have... Oh, are you saying a door here? Because that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Pull right there. Identical thing. Wait, I'm sorry. That's not a... Oh, I said a wall, didn't I? Door. There we go. Yeah, and that was one of my follies in our playthrough last year, because I had assumed that if you have too many doors, then bad guys will try to get in that way. I didn't realize doors were locked from bad guys. A group has arrived. They'll prepare for a while. So Pollock and Alina are attacking from the sides. I would like to see them try. 2 melee peoples. More like melee sheeples or something. I don't know. I don't know if they're just following their leader or what, but looking to see. Also, look at these cacti root plants that are all the way out here. There was a lot of blood from that giraffe they hunted earlier, by the way. I think it's just the one group. It said they'll prepare for a while, so no rush, but they will strike. On the wall we haven't built yet, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. We might, yeah, you're saying we might as well queue it up. Yeah, that's a fair point. There's no reason not to. I was thinking we would queue it up after, like, the wall's been built, but yeah, there's no reason not to. I'm curious if that would be a better gun for Gracie, the snub-nose revolver. It very well might be. Because it is... Let's just compare. So it's like... Stopping power, damage of 12, stopping fire, power of 0.5, range of 21. Compare that to... this guy. Damage of 10. So more stopping power, but less damage. But better range. I think we'll stick with that for now. Actually, for that matter, JD has the revolver. Surely the revolver is better, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, better across the board. Oh, yeah, they're there. Sharing deep thoughts on truth. It's like, yeah, we're about to attack this colony. Let's have an intellectual discussion. I like that the Colovian fur hat that we added from the Moral Rim mods is showing up a bunch. I don't think it really does much, honestly. It like gives you some warmth, but not much armor, obviously. Yeah, it doesn't do much there. Some social impact though, makes you look and feel fancy. It's just very silly, and I enjoy things that are silly. Trying to see if there's anything else that I've designated for like you know, berries that we've harvested or anything that need to be brought in, brung in rather. Yeah, make sure I use proper grammar. Brung in. We actually have a surprising number of berry bushes. I was worried that there wouldn't be a lot in this game, but there's quite a bit actually. So have our lads cut those in a bit. Not right now, obviously, because murder's about to happen. Alright, I don't see anything else. Just sitting out and languishing. Gracie is... okay, yeah, she's got the plants. Rural Drip is bringing in the berries. He was actually pretty close to these guys. I'm surprised they didn't seize the opportunity. Yeah, just to... yeah, the Colovian fur helm in Morrowind is... It's more iconic as, like... just like a silly thing that you see on some NPCs, as opposed to actually being legitimately useful. It's like the Fargoth of helmets in Morrowind. It's iconic, not because it's good, but because it's just... it's a good beam. It's a dank meme. Is there a harvest fully grown order? There is, so I can just do this. So definitely the ones that are fully grown. 88%, that's probably good enough. 87, that's good enough. Yeah, and we're doing not bad on food right now, especially now that we have a freezer, which is super helpful. Wake Up looks like it does not need to be frozen, so I'm gonna take that out. Some drugs I think can go bad. They're beginning their assault. Drugs. Ambrosia is one of those things, I know. Yeah, it's called Wake Up, yeah. So not there, but... oh, that's already selected, okay. In fact... oh, I'm surprised iced coffee can't go bad, I guess. Because it's otherwise it would say frozen, like it would spoil otherwise. So, okay, never mind. So, there's probably a lot of things we can remove out of here then. You know what? It might be easier to do it this way. We'll say all drugs except ambrosia, because I know ambrosia goes bad. Well, I think I know it goes bad. Whereas here, all drugs except ambrosia. Alright, so they're beginning their assaults. They are over there. They're talking about oh, they're greeting each other in passing. even though they've already been standing near each other. So they are approaching from that direction. They'll either go for our stuff here. Of course, it's also worth mentioning that I have no barricades. That might be something to build next, because that's going to... It's already becoming a thing, you know, the notion of raids and having to defend properly. Getting a barricade solution, now that we've got, you know, bricks with which to build these things, will be paramount for success. I'm going to move you down here, Rule Drip. Yeah, and we'll also build beds in there too. Yeah, exactly. Where is... Oh, there she is, okay. So, JD, I'm going to move you up. Of course, these are melee guys, so I don't think I have to worry too much. Actually, JD, I'm gonna have you go up here because Alina might be going for our crops. Okay, so I'll put you right here. Ooh, already nailed Pollock. There we go. There we go, nailed them both. Oh, Rule Drip! Sniped like a baller. Beds for prisoners? No, I was thinking we would... Oh, you're saying... Yeah. Well... Oh, well, okay. So we can only have one. Only one prisoner now. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because... They're both down. They're down. They're both down. Yeah, we would definitely need... what I think we would do is we would want a separate cells. Because we can't keep them in the same room. Because then they'll break out that much quicker. How bad is this person? Death in 5 hours. Left kidney destroyed, by the way. Who would have done that? Who would have destroyed their kidney? Alright, so a few things. Wait, what is Gracie doing? Oh, she wants to try to recruit. Okay, that's fine. So, let's put this. Let's go ahead and... A bunch of sleeping spots in there. Yeah, we could definitely do that. We don't need beds for prisoners and whatnot, but it's the better way to do it. How's about this? I'm gonna go ahead and say Rule Drip right now, at this exact moment. I think you can move prisoners after things are built, so maybe temporarily. We could put a bed back in there and designate it as for prisoners. Affects the whole room. Oh, okay, not now, right now, obviously, but when this gets built or when it gets moved. I might just do it that way. And then after, like, maybe this, like, one of these two rooms gets built, yeah, we'll move one of those other ones there, because I don't want them to be in the same room for too long, because they'll be more likely to work together for a breakout. Also, maybe I should look to see what this person's skills are. Good shoot. Capable of anything. Chemically interested in things. Interesting. She has low requirements. It's kind of dull, but that's fine. Oh, psychically dull. I thought it said socially dull. Psychically dull. That's fine. That's actually good. Well, good and bad, I guess. So, what I will do then, so, Rule Drip, I'm gonna go and have you move that bed over. And then Gracie, I will have... Oh, wait, maybe not Gracie. Maybe JD. JD's like, I want a mine. I'm gonna have you capture this lad. And of course, where would he put him? I'm actually kind of curious to see where he's gonna bring him, because we don't have a bed yet. Oh, if nothing else, I could just say, like, this temporarily is a medical bay, I guess. A medical bed. Because he's captured. Where are you going? Oh, okay, we can put him in there. Okay, so Zool won't have a place to sleep. Okay, that's fine. But when we move this bed, he will. And then what we'll do is we'll say... Make a bed. Furniture. We'll say a limestone bed, or actually limestone and marble. Probably a marble bed, because we've designated a lot of limestone for other things. Let's go with marble there. All right, so that is for prisoners and or medical. Oh, actually, Rule Drip, I'm gonna have you tend to this person to keep them from dying. And we don't have crappy medicine, so only, well, yeah, we have the second best. Uh-oh, what are you doing? Tending to pull, like, how are you doing that without medicine? I want you to use, like, actual medicine. Don't just use your hands. Yeah, death in 5 hours. No, don't tend to Pollock. How is he doing that without medicine on his hands? Oh, I think I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. Oh, I was clicking, I clicked rule. That's what I clicked. Okay. There we go. Yeah, get medicine. There we go. Because, yeah, if he uses nothing, then it's like, it'll prevent somebody from dying, but it will be miserable. Rule Drip is like, why do I want to kill them alive? It's because they got that dashing helmet, that's why. A legendary linked weapon. That's a good question. I don't know. I know you can get, like, there are legendary weapons you can build or find. I'm not sure about linked weapons, though. Would a linked weapon be, like, linked to a specific character? Like coded weapons, I guess? Oh, very good. And you can't not notice the Arctic. Thank you for that. That will enhance my life in ways that I was not even aware of. Actually, don't haul urgently, but haul it eventually. Not yet, not yet. I was actually thinking I might go ahead and scoop it up during the Steam sale coming up, probably in a month or two. I've been on the fence about the royalty stuff just because some of the royalty features I don't know if I'm a huge fan of, but I would be wanting to try it out for sure. Well, this person will be easy to recruit. Well, a lot easier to recruit. So yeah, I would say it's on my list of things that I'll be picking up pretty soon. Yeah, it's all about the Colovian helm. That's what it's all about. It's pretty good, yeah. I had heard some people say that they found some of the features were like, they weren't bad, but they were kind of maybe didn't ruin the mood necessarily, but were a bit of a detriment to the, like, kind of the Western-esque, like the sense of an empire having like a significant presence kind of took away from the rough and tumble vibe of the main game. But yeah, the more I think about it, it's like, yeah, let's just go ahead and go for it. I keep going back and forth on whether or not I want to build this out or have this reserved for more power stuff, like put batteries, put solar panels, that kind of stuff. And that might be what I do. I might prefer it that way instead. I think we can't build solar panels yet. We've researched them, but yeah, we need better construction. Yeah, some good benefit. Yeah, exactly. The benefits seem nice. I know it's just more RimWorld. It adds more events, more random things that can happen. Of course, the psychic abilities seem incredibly cool. Maybe a little bit overpowered, but really impressive looking. So just more depth to the game is certainly not a bad thing. So yeah, I would say it's on my list. All right, so this is a temporary solution. Once we get these rooms built up, then we'll probably move Pollock out. Linked weapons. Oh, when they have like interesting personalities. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of this, but I'm down for it. It sounds dope. Got some cool melee weapons, yeah. Yeah, like, I try to avoid stuff that's too OP. I want to keep it challenging, but something like that has, like, you know, if you have to put in work to get it, but if you can get it, it's very good. And, of course, melee weapons mean they're great for melee, but if you're fighting somebody who's good at guns, you gotta close the gap somehow. So, yeah, there's good and bad traits, yeah. That sounds awesome, honestly. I'd be super down to try that. I also know there are some mods that only work with expansion content as opposed to main shenanigans. Also, I guess I need to build doors. Might not be a bad idea. So limestone doors, we'll say one here and one here. And yeah. The Zeus hammer, hell yeah. EMPs on hit, that would be fucking great for fighting those mech hive dudes. Those mech hive guys are not very nice, contrary to popular belief. Expressed interest in Zul's face. Grace expressed interest in Zul's face. You've got a nice face. Want to join our colony? In the eastmost room? In the eastmost room. What did I do? You're saying, oh, you're right. We could just leave that door there. Yeah, you're right. You're right. We could just leave that there. It's fine. As I was originally thinking we would get rid of this door. But yeah, we could... It ruins the symmetry. Maybe not symmetry, but it ruins like the standard, I suppose. But it's fine. That's not an issue. It's like a lightsaber, the monosword. I've heard of some really cool melee weapons you can get in this game. I haven't really done much with melee before. In our previous playthrough, we only had ranged people, really. But I think there are some enemies that where if you give them the what is it, the bullet shield belt thing, like a shield belt plus a really good melee weapon, you can make them like pretty threatening for certain encounters. So yeah, I think that'd be something kind of fun to mess with. Let's go in double time it just because we're just kind of chilling. We're kind of coasting right now. We're doing all right. We're expanding things. We're getting more space. We'll be able to, again, give more, a little bit more prisoner space, and obviously make a proper medical bay area. Oh, and Jurgen, thank you for that follow, by the way. Appreciate that, my friend. Oops, sorry, I clicked the wrong window. If we would move the eastern wall out by one more, yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Elgaso. If we like shifted all of this by one space, we could do more rooms. But of course, I also like having like dedicated rec areas, like, you know, to place the research benches and the construction areas, like having like an area next to bedrooms or stuff like that, I think is good. Although we'll eventually want a separate place for, like a separate room, that is, for the kitchen areas. Crafting areas I think are okay, but I think these are better when they're cordoned off. Oh, thank you, VPEX as well for that to follow. Just move the unbuilt wall over. Well, again, we could. I just don't know if it's... I mean, yeah, I guess, like, there wouldn't be any detriment to doing this now, I guess. It would give us just more space. But I was just thinking that I wouldn't want to necessarily put more bedrooms here. Yet, at least. We could do it like a 5x5 room, if we wanted to. I like where the freezer's at now. The freezer and the kitchen area will be closely tied together. So if we do eventually decide to move these, we would want to make sure we move it to a place where we would be able to build a new like freezer area. This is nice, but we can't really expand it. I guess we could expand it north, but not that far north, because then we get too close to... We don't want to build over the fertile soil, obviously. We could expand down this way, obviously, to get that door. Yeah, so that's probably fine. So maybe we could more or less like convert this into like a full kitchen area. Just kind of leave that as it is. Maybe what we could do is expand this a little bit more. I don't want to expand it too much because I want to give room for this area to expand for like power grids and whatnot. But if we expand this out a little bit more and then expand this out a bit, maybe we could just like turn this into like either a bigger rec area, or maybe add just one bedroom down here and just have this area get a little bit larger. Because yeah, there's no time like now, you know, when things haven't been built yet. Oops, what did I say? Cancel, there we go. Oh, I said, yeah, I didn't want to forbid. To like do a little bit more here. So let's see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we went space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so that'd be where like the room boundaries we need to go. So we would go a few slots over. Let's go to like right here, I suppose. So temporarily we'll do that, but then eventually we'll take this wall out, kind of shift that along. Just put it in the freezer? I guess we could. Wouldn't that make our colonists uncomfortable, though? Once the kitchen moved. That's a good point, too. The thing is, I always underestimate the rec area, because some tables are fucking huge. There's the machining table. There's the smithing table. There's the like clothes... what's it called? The closed building table. I don't know what it's called. There's the bigger research table. There's like one that's like twice the size. Like I never give myself enough space. in the one game I've played, obviously. But historically, at least, I tend to undershoot that. So I'm thinking that if I'm more aggressive this time, maybe that'll make it a little bit nicer for me. So I'm thinking like the crafting stuff is just another room. I kind of like having it all be around the same area, though. I guess that's the thing. Maybe I should clarify. When I say rec area, I think like just general purpose stuff like this. I mean, also there's stuff like recreation. Yeah, maybe that's a good point. I should clarify. I think of like it all being more or less one big area. Recreation. Maybe like a separate area for recreation though. That'd be kind of cool. Cause yeah, we would definitely need more space for like a pool table. Chess table's pretty small, obviously, but like a pool table or billiard. Well, billiards is pool. Like poker table. Stuff like that would be pretty huge. No, when I hear the word rec, I don't think recreation. I just think like well, in terms of this game, because somebody at one point said there was a mood thing that said like nice rec area or nice rec room, and that just stuck in my brain. So yeah, I think of bedrooms, like bedroom areas, and then like everything else, and I just my brain just short-circuited to call it that. But yeah, it's a misnomer to call it that, obviously. Also, I'm noticing that nobody's using the chess table. Maybe that also needs chairs. Let's go ahead and build some chair arenas. Bar stool. Did I accidentally build a bar stool down here? It's a chair. It's just a chair with no back. It's not very convincing. Yeah, a dining chair. Something nice. Something nice. Oh, no limestone chairs? Really? You can make the limestone stools. I do still have limestone, right? I got marble. Oh, I think I'm out of limestone. Oh, that's embarrassing. So we'll need more. I know Gracie's been cutting those up. All right, well. So that's a slight issue, but that's fine. Got the room for JD. This room is nearly done, though. But yeah, just think of it as its own thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, recreation right now doesn't take up a lot of space, but eventually it will. I'm tempted to go ahead and... Yeah, no, I don't want to deconstruct things yet. I want to make sure we finish building things before we start knocking down walls. We could even do something like this where like we knock down this wall and we have like we have this go as far as like here or something like that, then kind of fill that out. That'd be kind of nice. We could do a lot with that space. So like this room would kind of be like around, I guess we could do something like that, I guess, to keep it symmetrical. But or we could just do this and just make the freezer bigger. I don't want to like overcommit though and overdo it, because it's still a very early game. Yeah, it's like I don't need to get too ambitious here, because it's like come on, Alex, you're like, we're less than one in-game year. I think we're 2 quadrums in, so there's still so much to go. Get those in, obviously. The rice I'm not quite as worried about because we're using those for cooking, but they will obviously continue to spoil. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna bring that in. You know what? We're just gonna bring all these in. Haul urgently. It is most urgent. Get those in there. Yeah, Grace has been doing a lot of cooking lately. But we're still doing okay food-wise, but still not great. Once these onions come in, that'll be great. How's our rice over here? That I did not plant, but I'm taking credit for. It's doing okay. It's a slow start. Oh yeah, no doubt. No, I'm not gonna claim that I'm doing great, but we're doing okay. Because the lack of materials and lack of people... Well, the materials was one thing, but the lack of like people to do things with the materials was also a slight issue. A slight minor issue. Ready to harvest. It's my favorite kind. Yeah. Oh no, it is. And clearly, Augusta, you were much... I was going to say, you're much better at this game than I am. You're much more well versed and much more experienced. You seem to have I know you play a lot of strategy games. You seem to have a natural affinity for this kind of stuff, and I clearly don't. So I'll admit I sometimes am buggering up more than I need to, more than I ought to. But we're all learning. We're all learning. Time to expand my brain by injecting it with all the knowledge. Get some stuff down here. Pull that shit in. Get that shit in here. Yeah, more berries. We're just making full meals out of berries and onions. Well, not yet, but when the onions come in, it's like, yeah, time for dinner. Who wants berries and onions? Oh boy, my favorite. My favorite. Honey, what's wrong? You haven't touched your simple meal made out of exclusively berries and onions that have been picked from the grass outside. Do a lot of, yeah. No, and I know you mentioned there were been a few things that you've seen people say, like post on Reddit, like, oh, here's this strat for this one cool thing, and that's huge too, I'm sure. I'm sure there's a lot there when it comes to like. Also, look at this guy's. It's just the skeleton. Eventually, the whole thing will just decompose, but yeah, I know there's quite a lot of nuance when it comes to looking up stuff online and seeing the posts on Reddit and seeing like what other people do with their encampments. I try to recruit, harvesting the trees. Yeah, cutting down them trees for the wood. I would appreciate that very much. Do skeletons decompose? They'll just disappear after a while. So when that hits 0, they're just gone. Deleted. Or we could dig a mass grave, but I think we need to research those, I think. Alright, so they've decided to be nice. Good job. In fact, let's see if that's correct. No, nothing for mass drivers. I don't know what that is. Yeah, maybe we can already build a mass grave. I couldn't find it when we were looking earlier. Medieval would make sense. Right now it's miscellaneous for like coffins and regular graves. Or a platform, a face painting table. Oh, for like Viking shit. Okay, that makes sense. Some cabinets, that's kind of neat. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, operating table. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how to do it or what's needed for it. Maybe that's something speaking of doing research, maybe that's something I need to look up. Because if it's something we have to research, then I will want that fairly soon, so we don't have to worry. Just wait for bodies to decompose like that when they're not that far from the house and they're stinking up the place. You can make a corpse bonfire. I don't want to like stuff to like catch on fire and risk spreading it though. Simple bed, slab bed. That sounds comfortable. A square chair. Oddly specific things. Furniture, yes, yeah. Mass graves are definitely furniture. There's a quarry. It's almost a mass grave. Oh god, no. Sorry, what did I do? Oh god. I clicked something I didn't want to click. Oh, that's cool. An embrasure? Yeah, for medieval. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm guessing it's something I just need to look it up, probably. Just dig a shitload of graves, yeah. And make it have more than one. Yeah, exactly. Dude, believe me, if I would have allowed myself to, I would have. Just a corpse. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've done over here. I guess I can move it further. It'd be under miscellaneous. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it'd be under miscellaneous. Maybe I didn't install it. I could have sworn that I did. I think there's a way to find out. I guess there's not actually, because unless it's under mod settings. Not all mods have settings though. Yeah, so there's no mass grave settings here, but that doesn't mean it's not there. It just means that not all mods have it. Yeah, exactly. Because it is a mood debuff for sure. Corpse cages? Oh, wow. Oh, man, that's cool. Yeah. Make them be like, oh, man. Yeah, it's like you're mounting their head. It's the equivalent of like mounting heads on pikes. Also, it is fall and it is below freezing. So that's an issue. We do need warm clothes and we have no way of building that yet. Maybe... Let's see, I think our crafter will eventually be rule drip. I think Gracie could craft clothes and whatnot. Yeah, 4 is not bad. 5 obviously is better, but 4 ain't bad. So if we say production, and it would be a electric stone cutter table. Now, why would you need electricity for cutting stone? I guess it's faster? Okay, it's just faster. Okay. So we're looking for a Taylor bench, right? Or a hand or electric. Might as well go for electric. We're worth it. Okay, yeah, maybe I clicked off it or something. Thank you for double checking that, Dave. Yeah, I'll add that in offline. Yeah, this one's a lot faster. Which would be nice. That'll be very nice. There's an electric butcher table. Wow, that's cool. I had no idea. That's obviously from a mod. In fact, it even says expanded vanilla furniture production. We'll just do this guy and construction force. We can build it now. Yeah, the lack of stones means that we can't finish this. Although we got pretty close. Yeah, I might have overcommitted with the whole stone block thing. Pollock is awake now, though. And it's getting pretty close. We'll be getting Pollock pretty soon, actually. And when that happens, we'll get to rename her. Her, right? It's a lady, yeah. Yeah, she's got like the long hair, so I'd assume it's a lady. And her like stylish glasses. She kind of looks like with the robe that she's wearing. It's a summer cape, an awful summer cape. Looks a little bit not Lord of the Rings, what am I thinking of? Harry Potter-esque. But yeah, speaking of things that we're kind of having a hard time to make room for. Once this area is expanded out, then we'll definitely be able to make it. Maybe we could do that. Maybe I would maybe well, I want this room finished first, and then have the outer room knock that one out, which would be nice. Also, I think when Pollock went down, didn't she? Oh no, they had melee weapons. I was gonna say we'll give her a gun back, but no, she never had a gun to begin with. She's pretty good at shooty pooty, right? Yeah, she's actually way better than melee. Than compared to melee, that is. We actually have quite a bit of wood. I'm gonna go ahead and say I want people to be able to use this, although I will not require quality controls. So just whoever wants to build it. Well, only one person can, but that's fine. Oh, some cloth is available now. Nice, that's good. Yeah, I never even bothered hauling that guy to the dead body pile, by the way. And that's nice. We don't have a ton of storage, but we do have some. Still that fueled stove. And the fact we have an orbital trade beacon already is pretty nuts, honestly. Let's see, I think we'll just need this to be brought in. Oops. There we go. Yeah, the pull and tug, or the push and pull of needing different resources. Like now we have a little bit more limestone, obviously. So I would say probably tomorrow we'll have rule drip finish this room so we can move probably Pollock to this one. You know what? I don't want to like bring attention to this. Am I saying a bad word when I say that name? Isn't that like a slur? It just occurred to me. Should I be careful? I don't want to be offensive, obviously, but it just occurs to me that like the game wouldn't. Yeah, isn't that like a slur for Polish people? I feel like the game wouldn't just give us that name for somebody by a default thing if it was real bad. But I'm just like, maybe I should be. We'll just say this nice person, this nice lady. Oh, it's spelled differently. Okay, thank you. Yeah. It's a fish. Oh, okay, that makes me feel a little better because I was like, I just had a sudden moment of like, what am I doing? Oh god. Manhunter. Manhunting desert ave. It will attack all that it sees. Well, that's a little bit worrisome because these things I think are quite scary. Granted, everybody's inside right now, but eventually they won't be. Especially with these onions coming in. How scary are these things? They look beefy. Flightless bird. Large bony plates on its neck. Defenses from predators, yeah. Yeah. They're fast too. Like a giant fucking murder ostrich. Yeah. So So there is a subtle difference on how you pronounce it. Okay, that makes me feel a little better then. Oh, okay, okay, that makes me feel better, Dave. Yeah. Then it's fine. Then it's fine. Yeah. I've never had that kind of fish before. Right. It's there is a difference. There is a difference. It's all about the pronunciation. It's all in the details. All right, so this is not great. I'm not going to rouse them. I'm not going to arouse them yet from their sleep, from their peaceful slumber, because we could always get a raid overnight, and if that were to happen, that would solve this problem for us. But what's likely is that when they awaken, we'll have to deal with this. I think if we have all 3 of them, we should be fine, but I'm concerned with how fast this guy is. I don't even know if I want to look. DPS. Okay, melee DPS isn't, well, it's scary. It's not like rip your arm off immediately, but it's up there. You know what? I say that. Compare that to, like, one of these wildebeest cows. Hypothermia. Uh-oh. Yeah. All right, rule drip. We don't want you being hypothermic. What we can go ahead and do is build... what am I looking for? Temperature. Here we go. So we can just go ahead and put a heater in. We have the steel. Let's go ahead and build one in each room. Do I want to do it right now? I think well, do we have steel inside? We don't. So we would have to deal with things, yeah. Oh no, it's okay. It's an Ave, which is, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's a desert Ave, which has like some natural armor, which is scary. They're like ostriches, but scary. So let's compare that DPS with these wildebeest cows. Okay, so they're about equally scary then. Okay, well, that's not great. I was about to say, at least it's not one of those. Oh, you're right. Yeah, we've actually... Yeah, I'm gonna hold it urgently then, because yeah, I've designated that for a while, but you're right. That's probably letting in the cold air. Because yeah, it's equally cold everywhere. So we'll definitely do that. Yeah, the temperature dropped really quickly. It was like 50, 60, then suddenly it's 20 degrees in fall. It's like, damn, son. So, do we need that many though? You're probably right. We probably don't need quite that many. We could probably just do a few vents. So we'll definitely put one in Rule's room. I would say we would want one in the main room. Probably. One right there. Yeah, I guess right there is fine. And... actually, maybe we'll do it this way. We'll put one there, and then we'll put one, like... man, I can't really put one there. We were talking about this earlier, like building niches in, like, little corner spots. We can maybe, like, build a little corner spot up here. For the time being, I'm just gonna put two. Put two down, and then, yeah, we'll build some vents. So... put one just there. There. And there. I don't think we care about... well, we'll eventually care about those rooms. So, yeah, one there. We don't know vents here, obviously. And then eventually, vents there. So, for now... so, to build any of these things, we need steel. And to get steel, we need to go outside. And to go outside, we have to deal with this guy. So, I'm going to go ahead and wake them. Yeah, how bad... I mean, I know it's bad. Hypothermia, it's serious. Oh, it's bad. That's real fucking bad. So... serious hypothermia right from the get-go. Yeah, and of course we have no warm clothes right now. It's a little bit... yeah, it's not as bad now, but, you know, you wouldn't just drop that. I wouldn't feel comfortable just dropping it on a live stream, you know, in front of, you know, people, you know, you never know who's watching. I don't want to make people sad or make people feel bad. Yeah, agreed, yeah. And haul urgently. Whoops, haul urgently would take higher priority than construction. Yeah, I think you're right, Iros. It's more of a dated term. Alright, so... there's the lad there. We'll go out the back, actually. If I were to go out that way. Oh, he's already wise to us. Alright, so... Not hit target. Well, maybe not now, but eventually will. There we go, yeah. Let's close the gap on rule. I'm going to move rule back. Oh, no, crap. I don't want to do that. No, you guys... How do I cancel the move order? Crap. I guess I just have to deal with that. I'm going to see if I can move rule back and have these two continue to shoot. Because he's slowed now that this guy's been hit. Shot his tail off. We keep shooting their tails off, man. This keeps happening. That's like the 4th animal that we've shot the tail off of. Wish I could cancel the move order. They've got run and gun though, so it's fine. Oh, okay, never mind. Good job, Gracie. You fucking obliterated that fool. Let's go ahead and have you haul that shit now. Yeah, that was not so bad then. Just shot him. That was it. Yeah, simple as that. And a nut. You got it. Thank you, Kazama. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and have rule. Actually, well, okay, that's fine. You can haul that too. But after that, I will have you build that puppy. Those 2 puppies. So other people are gonna start experiencing hypothermia if we don't get that taken care of sooner than later. I feel a little bad for Rural Chip though. He's having a rough time of it, man. He's handling it like a champ. But yeah, we definitely want to get that sorted out sooner than later, I think. It's like a trick shot. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like we're hitting something dead on. Maybe it's like when it turned, that's how we got it. How long have I been playing? So this particular colony has only been going on for, I would estimate, maybe 10 to 12 in-game hours. I've done one full playthrough prior to this one, which went all the way to the end. We completed it. We got to space. We built our spaceship, all that jazz. So it was a successful playthrough. But yeah, I haven't played it about a year, so that I'm kind of out of practice, so to speak. I feel bad rules to go so far for steel. We're gonna have to start doing more mining, probably. We got a lot of steel over here. Is there other steel on the map? 271s. There's some up here. Yeah, it's not a ton. There's some down here. I would actually think that would be... Oh, I guess it's not quicker or closer. Yeah, I think our designated mining person is JD, I think. Is that correct? It is. Yeah, let's go ahead and have JD do some of this. I'm not going to have him go crazy with it. You know what? No, I will have him go crazy with it. Orders, mining, bam! I think that'd be good. It's good to see you, Kazama. We're doing well. Drunk AF. That's just how I like it. Hell yeah. How many mods? A bunch. An inhuman number. And there's apparently a mod that I meant to install that I never got around to called Mass Graves, which adds mass graves into the game, which is easier for dealing with corpses you don't care about. So if you want to see the full list of what I have at this exact moment... Oh, I'm sorry. Not that. RimWorld mods. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I don't know how to type things. Mods. There we go. Sorry, I'm struggling. I don't know how to type into a keyboard. There's the full list that I'm playing with right now, but I'll add one more. Probably after the stream ends, I'll add one more as a let's see, I guess you need components. You need, oh, and more steel. Because yeah, we have components. Oh, I feel bad for Rural Drip. He's had a rough time, but it's gonna start warming up though during the day at least, but still. And he needs more rest too. Man, I'm shocked it got so cold so quickly since we're not even in winter yet. I guess we're kind of far into fall though, aren't we? 15 days each. So I guess we're not that far into winter. Just farther than I was expecting. Pollock is almost ours, and then we'll rename her to someone else. Which will be nice. And Gracie is doing more stone cutting. Yeah, we got a little bit more limestone. It's just always so concerning seeing all this blood over here, by the way. It's like, goddamn. I know it was when that one guy was hunting a giraffe, but like, I know that's where it came from. But still, it's like, A little bit off-putting every time I see it. Also, did we chop up this lad? We really ought to. I'll keep an eye on Grace and make sure that she knows to, but I think that she does. Since we say butcher animals, and that would be a creature. Yeah, that should be fine. Some things aren't considered creatures when they ought to be. You can have ice worlds? That's a good question. Oh, you mean like in like the Arctic Circle? Yeah. So if you wanted to, you could do. I mean, I don't know if I would recommend it, but you could have like sea ice or ice sheet as your like drop zone, your starting zone. Tundra would be a little bit more realistic, still difficult, but still a little bit nicer. Because tundra is hard. A volcanic ice sheet sounds fucking dope. Oh, tell me you can start on an iceberg. Please, I want to live on an iceberg. What it would be to be on an iceberg island. I don't think you can live on icebergs. But yeah, you could start up there. You could start in the fucking heat of the jungle. You can start in the steppes. I guess it's like flatlands, savanna, tropical rainforest. Yeah, there's all kinds of nutty shit. Prisoners resistance. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll start to bring in more people. Rule is real sad, and he is injured from frostbite. Yeah, that's not good. We need. I need this to get warm. I guess what we could do as a quick holdover for our boys to give him a what you call it? Like a campfire or something like that, so he can warm up a bit. He is. Let's see, how's he doing? He needs. We'll definitely get him healed up once we get this thing built. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna say this is Rule's bed. We'll designate that for medical. And I think what we're gonna go ahead and do is we'll go ahead and what I might just do is have him build it, and then we'll just move it into this room with him. So he's the only one that gets it for a little bit. Then we'll worry about building out the vents, all that jazz. Because the vents will be key for later on. Do we have components set for that? That one heater? We don't. We have somebody else. Oh, they would need to haul, and nobody else can haul right now. Surviving Mars or something. Oh, that's cool. I've seen some. There's a couple people I've watched that played Surviving Mars. That game looked pretty neat. All right, so it's no longer a major break risk, but he's still feeling not great. Yeah, we don't want that to go untreated because we don't want to leave a scar. Obviously, slows him down, and in the case of the thumb, makes it less efficient. Uh-oh, that's not good. So now he needs rescue. Okay. Rule greeted Gracie and back. Hey, Gracie, I'm just passing out over here, So let's go ahead and rescue him. Now, he is our doctor person. So I think someone else is capable of it, though. Let's get him treated real quick. Yeah, need doctor. Oh, I'm quite aware. Anybody stand in for it? So medical 0, medical 3. All right, JD, you are our stand-in doctor mans. Where would that be? That's under. Oh, here we go. The doctor. So we'll say that's Doctor 3. Where's Mr. JD? Prioritize tending to Mr. Rule, and we'll give him the good stuff. Make sure he gets the good stuff. There we go. Okay, that's fine. I'm surprised. I mean, hypothermia is awful, obviously, but I'm surprised that... Oh, it's because it's reached extreme. Okay, yeah. Because I wasn't sure how bad that was going to get, so we want that resolved. It's actually above freezing now, so I imagine that'll start to abate on its own. Can this be tended? Looks like it cannot be. So JD will get him patched up. More vanilla biomes and alpha biomes. I think I have more vanilla biomes, but I don't have alpha biomes installed. Because I've seen... I saw them in the mod list, and they both looked really damn cool. Alpha biomes sound a little bit like... A little bit intimidating. Just because they sound very intense. So, I feel like more vanilla... In fact, I think the one we're in right now, this is the... where are we in right now? I think we're in the Stormy Savannah. Oh yeah, we're on the tip of the Stormy Savannah here. And I think Stormy Savannah is from... Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I thought that was maybe from a mod. I know that... We have Ice Sheet down here, by the way. I know that the Wasteland is from a mod. Yeah. So if we say, where are we? Yeah, right here. Stormy Savanna. So that's from vanilla biomes, yeah. Alpha biomes look really cool, but it looks so weird in a good way, but very experimental and very very different. So it's like I was trying to take a measured approach to how wild I would get with it. And so he's been patched up. So bandage 44%, pretty good for somebody with a medical skill of 3. Not too bad. It's a shame nobody else can build though, because it'd be really nice to. Actually, maybe somebody else could just build a campfire just to get him something, some kind of warmth. We'll say temperature. There's also these things, these torch lamps. Yeah, produces a small amount of heat. Let's do one of those right by his bed. And I think nobody is incapable of construction. They just have a skill of 0. I think we can handle that. Gracie, that's up to you. Oh, not assigned to constructing. Okay. So a skill of 4. Surely a skill of 0. I mean, it's just a torch. It's like, it should be pretty meager, right? Medical emergency, by the way, for rule. The best medical care possible. Oh yeah, I'm quite aware. Okay, so we got that patched up, yeah. I'm a little bit surprised, yeah, but it's already, well, let's see, how cold is it indoors? Indoors is 39, so it's above freezing, but it's not, you know, great, obviously. I think getting that torch built will hopefully be enough. Yeah, for the torch lamp. I don't think we can specify like a temperature or anything, just a thing that says, yeah, make it nicer. There we go. Does it say how much temperature? Flammability 0%. I guess it's already on fire, so it can't be more on fire. Alright, so that's fine. And I think she... Yeah, the skill of 0 means she won't attempt things that she has no business dealing with. How you doing, bud? Yeah, still extreme. What was it in here now? 45 degrees, yeah, so it's definitely better. Yeah, because I'll confess, I wasn't really taking it that seriously because I didn't think it was quite that bad, but now it's saying medical emergency. It's like, oh shit, yeah. Black worm clothes. Oh, yeah, that's the one, yeah. Yeah, jump to problems. Is there anything else that can be done? So... cannot finish off. No, we don't want to finish him off, yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else we can do for the time being, at least. Just hope that he can get out of it. Gets worse and ends in death, yeah. Once they're rewarmed. Maybe we should just go ahead and go for a campfire then, because maybe this isn't enough heat. Let's say temperature. Yeah. Yeah, let's go and go for that. And surely that wouldn't have... Let's put it right square in the middle. Oh, well, sure, that's fine. So, Gracie, once you're done there... Can that bad boy. Actually, we might be about to get Zool now. Zool refused, okay. What's the chance for joining? 83%, so the odds are in our favor. It's pretty good. 52 degrees, yeah, it's getting there. Okay, no, he's fine now. Alright, in that case, we can cancel that. So it's down to serious. Better. Not great, but better. And he wants to eat some food. Actually, I'm gonna... Rule Drip, I'm gonna have you... Oh, for his inventory. I guess that's fine. And then... Oh, yeah, so he's re-equipping his stuff. And then he wants to go to bed. Taking simple meal to inventory. I was thinking he would, like, eat food. He's probably hungry. Okay, oh, back to... Well, yeah, because he's in here now. Yeah, back to hypothermia. There we go. Yeah, he is... Actually, he's pretty well rested. Rule, I'm gonna have you continue this guy. But we need more steel. Right. Yeah, that's how this all began, because he was having to venture out into the cold. Yes, we have steel mined. It's slightly closer, but not much. Oh, it's almost 1 a.m. Oh shit, I gotta wrap up the stream soon. The DLC is good, yeah. Yeah, I will definitely be picking it up. I don't know if I'll be able to add it into an existing game, like, you know, in the case of this game, obviously. But yeah, I definitely want to mess around with it. It seems like it'd be pretty neat. Cause yeah, I think you probably heard me saying earlier. I was on the fence previously, but now I'm sufficiently on the fence, I think. Also, yet another door being propped open. 19 steel, that'd be enough to finish it? Maybe, although these vents take up quite a bit of steel as well. Yeah, I've heard like the psychic powers are really fucking cool, and they almost seem a little bit overpowered, but I don't know. I tend to worry maybe too much about that, about like adding stuff that makes the game too easy. Maybe I should like be a little bit more you know, welcoming for these kinds of things. More steel for the heater. 50 steel. That's not crazy, but it is up there. Yeah, I'm thinking what we'll eventually want to do, put one heater here and maybe one up here, and then maybe a third one down here eventually, and just put vents in all the bedrooms. So, like Ogasa was saying, it's good to have like little niches carved out for vents and the like. Or for, well, not for vents, for like heaters and the like. So maybe what we could do is do a little something like this. Maybe like we would take out maybe this like one block here, like that one that's highlighted or something like that. And then something like that, and then deconstruct that one guy, and then put a heater in there. That way, it's not blocking people's paths. It's not too strong. Oh, okay, because it looked like it was when I took a quick glance, but I didn't look very closely, admittedly. Yeah, like the brief stun. Like it looks neat, but yeah, as long as it's not like super crazy. Oh, he's putting it to there. Oh no, I want him to. Oh, I guess he's got all the steel for it. Add the components. There we go. Get that stuff. Right. Yeah, you have to let them meditate, because I know if they overuse it, they can overheat. Selling Yayo can do it. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it definitely makes, yeah, certain economic things easier for sure. Yeah, I'm keeping a close eye on Rule. I'm still a little bit worried about him, because it's going to get cold again tonight, most likely. So I want to make sure we keep this man nice and healthy, nice and happy. Kind of surprised nobody else is having problems, but maybe his stuff is not quite as warm as other gear. It's like a mana system, yeah. It just recharges with meditating. Yeah, you have like to designate like a meditation zone. Cause yeah, I've seen other people play with the royalty expansion. Yeah, I've seen some of the stuff that it allows, and it seems pretty slick, honestly. Still laughing about onions and berries. Oh, we have a wind turbine that's out, but that's fine. Oh, rule drip. Oh, right, because this isn't his bed anymore. And now it is yours. The power is yours. Got the heater up. Is he still minorly hypothermic? He is. How warm is it in there? 46. What's this temperature set at right now? 70. That's a pretty good temperature. I was gonna say we could just have that in there for him right now. It's at the freezing point right now. I think I'm gonna have him do exactly that. I'm gonna reinstall this right here. And we'll have him do that, then go right to bed. Oh, you're right. You're right. We actually already have it propped open. So we've accidentally lucked into a situation that should help to keep it warmer. You're probably right then, yeah. So get your ass to bed. And I think that's where we're gonna call it for the night, because it is getting quite late. Well, actually, hold on. What's my uptime? We'll go for me to get to the 4-hour mark. So we'll go a little bit longer. See, this is how it starts, man. I go, well, maybe a little bit more. 3 hours later. We'll triple time it. And yeah, getting the vents built up. Yeah. How you doing, buddy? Old buddy, old pal. Oh, okay, so yeah, now he's completely fine. So it is 52. It's not great, but it's better. Certainly better. It's feeling spiffy already. Hey! Oh, okay. So, oh, that was for Zool. Oh, interesting. So they're both at 0 now. New people coming in hot. Hell yeah. Sooner than later. So, we'll, yeah, not do that. So leave that there. So I think what we'll have do next for Mr. Rule is probably build the vents next, I'm thinking. Changing teams. Promise plenty. Ask him to join. 35% chance. It's still pretty good, but it'll take a few attempts. He'll come around eventually. Oh, we have Hull Urgent. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I guess there are things that we want to bring in fairly quickly. More wood out there. Did construct all this, which is nice. Got some steel out of that. Yeah. Yeah, eventually want to deconstruct the rest of that power conduit. No rush immediately. Gonna break us with JD, yeah. That steel is helpful. Steel is very helpful. Gracie trying to romance a rule. Oh, no dice. Oh crap. That's one thing too. Observing dead bodies when they take that route. So we'll probably want to move that then. Yeah, I was thinking like having it outside here. Yeah, since that's, I need to think more about pathing, like zones that, like directions that they're like more likely to take or less likely to take. We can like move it out this way, I guess. If it's too far away, I guess that's not a bad thing. So something like maybe right here. And of course, I'll eventually. There we go. See that carried over correctly. Paste settings. Well, see, I don't want to, let's say, allow fresh. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Fresh is fine. Yeah, I think it pasted correctly. Not smeltable. Not well, I guess burnable too. Bio-coded. Not non-bio-coded weapons. I guess both of those are fine. I don't really care about infused necessarily. Yeah, things that we can't get rid of otherwise. Yeah, so we'll eventually want to move those, but it's not like a huge priority. It'd be cool to get just one more person. One more person. Oh, he was... Okay, yeah, so we'll have to clarify to with events next. But that's fine. Yeah, I think we got corpses already, I think. New person, hell yes. Yeah, I think we're good on corpses. Human-like corpses, specifically. New recruit. We got Pollock. All right, so now is the moment we're all waiting for. I shouldn't say we're all. If there's anybody in the chat who wants to be named after this new colonist, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type into the chat. I'm going to say, rename, starting... Whoops. Helps if I can spell it correctly. Starting now. I'm going to type a message into the chat that says rename starting now, and the first person who does not already have somebody named after them, who says me, M-E, will get the name for this person. So don't listen to when I say it, because there's a stream delay. Just watch the chat for when you see my message pop up. The first person who says me, you will put your name to the new colonist. And not to fret if you don't get it and you want it, because there'll be a second attempt, hopefully soon, once we get Zool in here. So, here we go. I'm going to hit enter. First person who says me, M-E, will get it. 3, and again, watch the chat, not me. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, rename starting now. Who gets it? All right, so we got VPEX. Excellent. So VPEX, what would you like for... How would you like this shorthand to be? We could say, like... Let's see. Oh, yo, by the way, sorry, we destroyed your left kidney a little while back. Don't hold that against us. We didn't mean to destroy a kidney, but it happened. You were a firekeeper. You were a firekeeper as a kid, and now you were an archer, which is pretty cool. So what do you think? We could do something like VPEX, or we could do the full deal is the real, or something like that. So what would you like, VPEX? And of course, we could rename. I think we could rename as many times as we want. Oh, sorry, I'm making weird noises when I'm stretching. VPexus, you got it. So VP Pexus. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Should I say it as VPex or should I say it as like VP Pexus? Boop. Her title is Archer. That's right. Yeah, you were a firekeeper as a child, keeping the tribe's fire going. And now you're an archer, which means you're good at shooty pooty. Good at killing things like a boss. You got a... What did you get? You're getting pants. Oh, you weren't wearing pants. Good call. Good call on pants. And then... I would say... Let's see, what's better of the... Well, the fact that this is a good grade weapon as opposed to a poor one. There we go. And we'll get you a bedroom sooner than later, hopefully. And we need to, like, determine things for this person because VPEX is pretty... has a lot of very useful skills. Or VPEXus. VPPexus. Oh, it does, Jurgen? Oh, really? Because, yeah, on mine, it shows VPEX getting it, but I know it was really freaking close. But, like I said, we'll have a new opportunity coming in pretty quick. Oh, you're playing it as well, Goblin? Nice. Oh, really? They're psychopaths? Yeah, sometimes you don't suffer the mood bonus, or the mood detriment if they're psychopaths. But yeah. That's the thing. It can be hard to do so. So, what are you good at, VP Pexus? You have, obviously, good shooty, good at cooking, good at crafting, which is very helpful. In fact, we might have you be our crafter instead of Gracie. So she can focus on other stuffs. So we'll say, for Grace, we'll have her craft be... 3. So 2 for all the default stuff. Bed rest. Hall plus. Look at that. Hall plus. We have cleaning. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Basic we'll leave at 3. Cooking we'll set at also 2, I think. Although Gracie's is a more... She has passion for cooking, so we'll probably keep that. Hunting can be good. What else? Smithing, yes. In fact, I would say smithing, tailoring, art. I don't know about art, actually. Who's our art peeps? Gracie has passion for it. And VPPEX is better at it, but Gracie with the passion for it would probably give it to Gracie then for the mood boost that it gives. So that's fine, but leave it at 3, which is good. Hauling, cleaning, yeah. Oh, it's wonderful. What a great feeling. A new hauler and cleaner. It's wonderful. Several extra organs. Ooh, yeah, that's one way to do it too. Hunting a big... Yeah, you're right. I keep not really paying much attention to it. We haven't needed it yet, but we probably will. It would probably be in my best interest before winter begins. Let's join the community. See, I'll probably want to do that. I guess we'll have that set to 3. I guess we'll have that set to 3. I guess we'll set it to 2 for now for rural drips. And he's apparently very good at it. I think that requires intellectual. Plan cut 3. Yeah, might as well. Might as well. In fact, yeah, who are our plant peeps? I think rural is our plant peep officially. Oh, I lied. It's JD. JD is our plant guy. So we'll say JD is plant. I'm gonna move Gracie's plant down to 3. As soon as I find plant cut, there we go. Also, I just learned you can right click to go back as opposed to always nudging numbers forward. So, very good. So, the other thing, instruction is 3. That's only a little bit behind rural drip, so not a huge issue necessarily. But I think we'll leave that for now. She's gonna gonna do the stone cutting. Yeah, that we could definitely use more stone cutting so we can build more bedrooms. This is sowing some more plants. Excellent. So nice to see things come together. Love to see it. So rural drip, that's all fine and dandy. After that's done, I'm gonna have you work on the blueprint for the vent. I know we were parroting among I'm sorry, we don't say Among Us anymore, it's Among Us. We were parroting memes back earlier, so now it's like Making vents. Kind of sus. Saw rural venting. Potatoes will be done soon. Oh, how's our rice over here, by the way? Let's get there. Yeah, just probably another in-game day or two, probably. Let's see. Yeah, let's look for some wildlife. Not animals. I don't want to hunt Elgaso. I want to hunt for animals. Let's hunt bunny and rats. And we got Zool. Hell yeah. Zebras we could hunt. It's a little bit more risky, but we could. Boom rats, or boom bats in this case, are a little scary too. We could hunt a giraffe. Feels a little mean to be hunting a giraffe, but we could. Yeah, we absolutely could. I like what it just says true. True, it is a giraffe. Some flag, obviously, that probably isn't supposed to be seen. All right, so same thing applies. Actually, let's go ahead and give it to Jurgen. Jurgen, I feel a little bad. That we might have screwed you over in the previous one, because I know you said like it was really close, and it actually said your name. So we'll just go ahead and give that one to you as well. So jump to location. We got Zool, which is a cool name. How would you like the name, Jurgen? Would you want just Jurgen? We could give you like a title wind caller or something like that if you wanted. Or we could leave the title Archer. Bendak. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's up to you, by all means. Bendak. Anyone good at animals? We do now. We have Zool, who's great with animals, and we'll probably eventually want to look for animals to tame, which will be nice. Look at that, went from 3 to 5 people within just a few in-game hours, which is great. Oh, without a C, that is. Okay. Does that look good, Jurgen? Yeah, just the K. So that's good. We'll go ahead and say okay. You are good with animals. You're artistic. Could get good at social, good at shooting. Everybody in our colony is amazing at shooting, by the way, which is weird. Usually I'm used to seeing some people that are, good at melee or maybe good at no combat. But also passion with medical stuff. His title is Archer. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's take a look at what you got. Show me what you got. So we'll say you're going to be our stand-in doctor when times get weird. Bed rest, hauling, plus. Basic we'll leave at 3. For now, at least. You could warden. We'll leave warden at 3 for you. Handle animals is a 2. Gracie is also animal stuff. Yeah, so I would say for her, she could get good at it. We'll set hers to 3. Hunting, pretty much anybody could, honestly, anybody could do it at this point. I would say, I guess a 2. In fact, Bendak will give you, a shitty Derringer. That's all we got, sorry. And we have a ranged weapon. You have passion for mining, which is surprising. Didn't think I saw mining. Yeah, okay, so it's there. We'll give mining a 3. If he has a passion for it, who am I to stand in his way? Knights of the Republic. Yeah, no, I never did get around to finishing KOTOR 1. I played the first one, but I never finished it, sadly. But I did like it a lot. I really enjoyed it. So I want to go back and do a proper playthrough one of these days. Research. Bendak, are you an intellectual lad? He's alright, but I think we have others that would be better suited. Yeah, Rule Drip and JD. Oops, not that. Work. So yeah, research is 2 for those. So I'll probably just take that out. Fishing, that's for, I guess, hunting, I guess? Maybe animals? I'm not sure. Yeah. Relevant skill animals, there it is. Oh, okay, so maybe I have seen that character then. I'll confess, it's been, like 15 years, so it's been a while, but I got decently far. Alright, so, for the time being, we could just have this not be a prison area anymore, and we could just give this to these 2 new colonists. That way they have a place to sleep. But that's very much a short-term resolution. We would definitely long-term want to give them their own room. Outdoor party? Gracie says, let's have a party to celebrate the new colonists. Hell yeah. Have a campfire. Oh, that sounds very wholesome. That'll boost everyone's moods. Good idea, Gracie. Let's make sure. Well, I can't force them to join in. There we go. Attending party wandering. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, Gracie, are we starting? Oh no, she's hunting a rat. Okay. She says, let's start a fire. Hold on, let me murder this animal. Kidney destroyed. We're killing tails and kidneys tonight, apparently. That has been our body part specializations. HD remastered. Man, that's really a shame. Man, yeah, I'm not surprised, but that really is a shame because that would be really incredible to see that come to fruition. It's like whenever projects like that start to get popular and get big, it's always like, man, I almost don't want people to talk about them because I don't want them to get found out by the powers that be. Bendak has a horrible caffeine addiction and is experiencing caffeine withdrawals. So, although we have iced coffee for you. In fact, isn't that thing we were talking about last time? Chemical interest, right? Yeah. So for, did I scroll past it? Here we go. Iced coffee. So it's not, you can't use it recreationally, but yeah, you can use it for addictions. Okay, so legit, once a day. All right, so we got one of the vents built up, so we'll want to do more, obviously, but he wants to build the outer wall. I think I'm gonna actually implore him to say that one. Oh, why can I not click? Actually I can't force him to say do that wall or that wall. I guess it's fine. He'll do it all eventually. Maybe here if I do it this way. Craft him. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that limestone wall. Well, no, you already have limestone, dude. I mean, it's fine. He'll get the job done. Drinking coffee in the morning, energy drinks at work. Hell yeah. I want to see the campfire though. Maybe the campfire happens at night. Attending party, relaxing socially. Where'd Gracie go? She is hunting a bunny. I mean, that's good, but you know, maybe it's good to attend the party that you suggested we do. It's weird how these things work out sometimes. Attending Polly, Harding. Oh, there we go. So there's a... There it is, right there. Okay, so yeah, so it'll happen on its own. I don't have to do anything for it. Which makes sense, because yeah, we're approaching night times. Yeah, let's double time it. There we go. Bendex building it. Oh, wow, I'm impressed. Low food, major break risk for VP Pexus. Probably because of the... Oh, never mind. Not because of the... caffeine addiction. That's Bendak. Or no, wait, no, it was, who was it then? Who has a caffeine addiction? Did I just miss it? It was under health things, right? It was like 100% caffeine addiction. Maybe it went away? I have no idea. But anyway, just ravenously hungry. Well, you know, we have food. It's like I can't force you to eat. Actually, maybe I can. Maybe I can force you to eat. Pick up a simple meal. Just do that. I mean, she's relaxing socially. She's having a nice time. Having a pleasant evening. Okay, time for a simple meal. Okay, outdoor party finished. They never even finished it. That's okay. That's okay. Get yourself some food. There we go. All right, so I think it's what we're gonna call it for the night, friends. Where things are coming together. There's still challenges. There's still limitations to what we have right now, obviously, but I'm feeling pretty good about this. This rice. Oh, JD. Oh, he's getting the. Oh, he's already hunted it. I was gonna bring it back. Okay, I wasn't sure that they were gonna bring their capture back. I was worried that when they hunt and they can't haul, that they would just leave their prize there. But yeah, we'll want to bring in this rice probably next time. Might hunt a giraffe or two next time. We'll see. Might fuck around and hunt a giraffe. And yeah, things are coming together. We got some more steel coming in. We got more blocks being made now that we've got some more peeps to hang out with it, or to help out with it rather. And thank goodness we have people that can haul. What a difference that makes, my goodness. So of course I will save, and then what I will do off stream is find a way to add in, if possible, the mass graves mod, so we can dig mass graves and not have just bodies decomposing in broad daylight, making our colonists sad constantly. Try to avoid that if I can help it. So anyway, friends, that is what we're gonna call it. I did save, but I'm gonna save again because I'm always nervous about the shit. Just to be sure.